Yo, what's good, bro? So, basically, we're gonna be talking about fitness tonight. I'm just waiting for more people to get in here so we can get this shit popping. You know what I'm saying? So, talking about fitness, basically, what I'm doing right now is, like I said, more yoga, more speed training, more cardio, more flexibility shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating about 2,400 calories a day. Um, Trying to cut down my body fat percent too, but still working, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Active every day, every day. Today was my off day though, you feel me? So on my off days, what I'll do is I'll just eat like whatever the fuck I want, you feel me? Like that ass, like whatever I want. Um, like today, there's this fire ass Chinese spot up in the city. I had a whole tray of Chinese. I had a burrito too, and Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Yes, sir. CT salute, we live. And that's basically what I had. And it was fire, you know what I'm saying? But on my off days, I just want to be eating mad calories, like way more calories than I would normally eat. Right now, like I said, during the week, normally I eat about 2,400 calories a day, 3 meals within 8 hours. And then on my off day, I eat whatever the fuck I want. You feel me? I'm probably gonna have some cereal or some shit in a little while with almond milk, just to fucking help my body recover. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got any questions, yo, drop them in the chat. We live, you know what I'm saying? I didn't drop a video yesterday just because I was out celebrating my birthday weekend, you know what I'm saying? So it was a good time. It was a good time. But if y'all got questions about fitness, definitely leave them in the chat. Dario, salute to you, bro. Much love to you, big bro. If y'all got questions about Dario, bro, we gotta shoot me a text, bro. I'm gonna text you in a little while. We definitely gotta set it up when we can go down to the A. My boy Tino, he's from Atlanta, so he said that he can get us a little section down there, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be a good time. And Dario, I'm home too. I don't know if I forgot to tell you. I definitely forgot to tell you because I got back home last week. But we got to get up soon, bro. For real. Much love. We up, bro. We up. We got to do that shoot too. That photo shoot would be fire. That photo shoot would be tough. That shit would be smooth. And I just got the little eyebrow thing. I was at the barbershop because I went and got a cut before my birthday, right? And I said to my barber, I was like, yo, bro, because my barber's like my dead boy. I mentioned him a lot in my videos. So I was like, yo, like, you think that shit would look tough? Because he has it too. And I'm like, fuck it, do it. So I'm sitting back in the chair with my eyes closed, and he does it. And it actually came out really smooth. Like I fucks with it way more, because like them chocolate chip pancakes, they do go crazy. Them shits do be busting. But anyway, I'm telling my barber, I'm like, yo, bro, like do it. So he does it, right? And then I was like, fuck it, why not? Because my right eyebrow is like naturally more arched, and this one's kind of more blocky. So I was like, you know what, bro? Like, you got to switch up your appearance too. I'm telling you, people like when you switch up your appearance. Like I was at the gym, when was it? Saturday morning. Yeah, last time I was at the gym because I didn't go today. I just did my yoga and shit at home. And this girl was like, every time I see you, you got a different color hair. And she hasn't seen me since I had my blonde shit like back in the summer. And I was like, yeah, like it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I like switching up my appearance. I want to get my ears pierced, but I don't want to get smacked around, you know what I'm saying? Because I still live at the crib, but I'm thinking about doing it. Me and my mom butt heads on everything. That's my girl though. But she don't want me to get it, but I'm telling you, that shit would be fire. That shit would be tough. But them chocolate chip pancakes, bro, that's a fire ass cheat meal. You make chocolate chip pancakes with protein, definitely fire. Definitely fire. Yes, sir. CT, salute to you, bro. Hold on. So, hold on. The chats. No, I ain't getting any more chats yet. Pancakes or waffles, bro? Put them in the chat. Go. I got pancakes. Talk about yoga. So I'll talk about yoga right now, actually. Yoga is actually really, really good on a lot of levels. And yoga is good just because it works on your flexibility. It works on your mobility. Hey, salute to you, Chris. What's good, big bro? I was going to say yoga, banana man, yoga is really, really good just because it works on your your mobility and shit. You know what I'm saying? It works on your flexibility. And yoga, they say, also has spiritual benefits too. Because I feel like when I do yoga, I'm more calm. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I just breathe. Excuse me. Because when you do yoga, it like you're just focusing on your breath and just focusing on the muscle. So when you stretching out the muscle and you focusing on your breath, you can almost in a way feel your breath inside the muscle. Like you can control it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, really, really good. Do I play Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. Hey, salute to you, W Chan, bro. That shit means a lot. That's the goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chris, we trying to get right. That's big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I need advice, he puts me on game. So salute to Chris again. But back to what I was talking about with yoga is it has a lot of spiritual benefits, they say too, because when you're focusing on your breath, it's basically a form of meditation. Like when I go do yoga, I also consider that a form of meditation. And I say that because I can clear my mind and just focus. And even though I do most of my yoga either in my room or at the gym on like the little turf section, I just have my headphones in and my hoodie up. I've been chilling, you know what I'm saying? And you also want to elevate your body temperature when you do yoga because you sweat out all them toxins, you sweat out basically everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's why now when I'm working out, I always wear a hoodie. Like as y'all can see, like usually I have my shirt off when I'm home and like I just record and shoot the shit. But I just have my hoodie on now because you want to have an elevated body temperature. Like I'm in a hoodie and sweats right now. But when I go to the gym, always I'm in a hoodie now because I'm trying to cut my body fat percentage. So I'm trying to sweat more. You feel what I'm saying? Have an elevated body temperature too. And when your body temperature is hot, you're more flexible. Because like I say, your muscles is like a rubber band. That when your shit's tight, everything's like that. But you get hotter and your muscles start to loosen up. You feel what I'm saying? So yoga is definitely good. Hot yoga is smooth too. Me and my trainer actually for football, we was gonna go up to JB, salute to you, bro. You got any questions? Drop them in the chat. But what was I gonna say? Yo, that tricep video, I actually forgot about that, bro. Yes, I will have that out this week. I promise you. I promise you I will have that shit out this week. Because I'm actually trying to cut my body fat percent down. So triceps is a muscle that I've been working out a lot. Because I got a torn labrum in my shoulder. I don't know if I told y'all. So I haven't really been doing upper body, but I do a lot of pulling shit. Not a lot of like raising and doing all that crazy shit. Because I got to go get gel injections in my shoulder. And they're going to repair the tear because it's way too deep. But I was working out like an idiot, bro. I'm not going to say I had that shit coming. But I was benching up when I was back up in New York, right? And I hit 315 for 2, my new PR. But I felt some shit when I was going up my shoulder. So I was like, damn, moving that bitch around, it was hurting. Like shooting down my arm type shit. So I'm like, yo, I got to go get this shit fixed. So after my birthday, I went up to the doctors and I was like, yo, doc, my doc be getting heated because I'd be there like at least every couple months because I always be hurt, like my back, my hip, my hamstring. I'm always going to the doctors just to make sure everything's working and shit. Y'all should be doing the same thing. Even though you might think your doctor's getting annoyed or whatever, you'd rather see you when you can keep up with maintenance and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got to go get injections done in my shoulder and they're going to shoot gel and it's going to repair the tear because they said the tear will never, ever heal on its own. Apparently, I'm gonna be like a cyborg by the time I'm 50, bro. 40. God damn, can't even see myself living that long. Niggas be 20, and I got fucking back problems, hip problems, calf problems, fucking shoulder problems. Now I'm gonna be cyborg, bro. That shit would be funny. But I'm on the OMAD diet. That's a good diet. I was doing that a couple of weeks ago. Also working out for weight loss. Any tips? So you want to be in a calorie deficit. So that 1 meal a day diet is good. But I feel like this is just my personal opinion, because what works for me may not work for you. But I know it's going to sound counterintuitive, but when I was doing 1 meal a day, I felt as though my body fat percent went up. And I know that sounds weird and counterintuitive, but let me explain. So I was saying this in one of my recent videos. I don't know which one. But when you actually eat less, your body fat percentage goes up. And I say that because your body needs fat to survive. Like you see these people stranded out in the wilderness. Not saying we're stranded out in the wilderness, but like you see these people stranded out in the wilderness. They eat like little what they have because your body needs fat to survive. So when they eat that shit and you're starving, quote unquote starving, when your body's hungry, everything you eat goes straight to fat. You feel what I'm saying? So 1 meal a day is good if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep the calories and shit in. But 1 meal a day, if you're trying to lose body fat, I don't know if that would be the way to go. But basically what I would do is do 3 meals a day, maybe switch it up. You know what I'm trying to say? See how your body responds to it. Do 3 meals within 8 hours. Because when you're losing weight, you want to be sleeping good. You want to have intense workouts, and you want to be having a good, solid meal. So that way you can, you know what I'm trying to say? Your body can burn body fat. Internally rotate the shoulders hella deep on the bench. Yeah, exactly. I got to start doing that because, you know what, like my shoulder, because I didn't even warm up. Like I said, I was working out like an idiot, bro. I was just doing dumb shit. Like I didn't even warm up. I went from 225. I went from a 45 to 225 to 295 to 315. Like nothing in between, just trying to rep that bitch out. Excuse me, because I was trying to get it done quick. Hey, Red, you good, bro? You good. Good luck on that interview, bro. Have a good lift for me. Turn up in the gym. But honestly, though, this shoulder injury ain't even really that, like, it bothers me, but at the same time, it don't, because now that my shoulders hurt, and like, not that I don't do upper body, because I do, definitely, got you, bro. But, I still do my 300 push-ups a day, because y'all should be doing at least 300 push-ups a day. I feel like all men should, just because it builds your chest, it builds your back, builds your triceps. It's just a good thing to do. And I've been doing that because I can still do body weight shit. Like I'm not totally fucking, you know, I'm trying to say my shoulder's not totally shot. But now the shoulder injury, because I can't do upper body now, really, I can't do nothing crazy. So I just do my push-ups for my upper body. And then I just focus more on legs, focus on jumping, cardio. So now every day during the week, my 6 days a week, I'm doing cardio every single day. I do 1,000 reps on a jump rope, 750 double jumps, 250 single legs. And then that's my cardio. And I also do a 40-yard start routine, like to work on my start and shit every single day. And then I do box jumps, all that shit. So that's really my cardio for the day. And then on like Wednesday, I'll do the stair climber for about an hour just to shred my body fat. But anyway, back to what I was saying is the shoulder injury is low-key a blessing in disguise, because now I can just change my workout routine to what I want to do. So get faster, get more flexible. So now I can do 2 sessions of yoga a day, 2 sessions of stretching a day with my cardio, my football workout, and just doing legs. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll alternate between weights, like cardio, all this, that, and the other during the week. So, because I won't lift and put on too much weight, like do 2 lift days in one fucking back to back. And I'm trying to say I'll do alternate between legs and cardio. So I do that. And then like on my cardio days, I'll just go to the track and just do an ill-ass cardio workout, go to the gym, stretch. But it's good because now I can just adapt my workout routine to what I want to do and the goals I want to accomplish. Because I don't really need to get a bigger upper body just because I'm 5'9", like 190. Like I got a pretty good brolic frame. So I just feel like I don't want to add on to that. You know what I'm trying to say? Just get my body fat percent down, get faster, and get more bounce for next football season. You feel what I'm saying? But internally rotate the shoulders hella deep on the bench to avoid them shoulder injuries. Yeah, I'm going to take that into consideration. But I know I already said that, but I'm just reading it again because my form was way, way off when I was doing it. Like, I could just feel it. Like, I had my shit so far in like that. You know, I got to keep it like that and keep that shit tight. I know what you're saying. November 7th. Definitely, bro. We got to. We're going to turn up. I forget what we're talking about, but either way, on Red Sings and Blues, y'all make sure to go check out his channel because we drop heat every single fucking week. Every other week, every first and third Saturday night, we come in and drop some heat. You feel me? Dropping them bangers. But back to what I was saying is now I can just do my stretching, my football workouts, and leg day every day. And usually what I'll do is I'll do like a quarter squat or a box squat leg day for one of them, because quarter squats and box squats, people probably look at me like, oh, look at this kid. Really, really good question, Jay. And I'll get to that one sec. But people probably look at me in the gym and they're like, oh, damn, he's just half-assing the reps, but not. Like I put on mad weight, go mad, slow down on the squat, then explode, quarter squats. You know what I'm trying to say? And then I'll do box squats too. So sit down, do that, weighted box jumps. I need a weight vest too. That's one thing I want to cop. I'll do that. And then I'll do eccentric deadlifts. So basically what I do is I just go slow on the way down, explode up, slow on the way down, explode up, drop it, reset. I do 40 reps of eccentric deadlifts. I was doing that shit on Saturday. And Jaden, it depends on what body part you're lifting. But for your legs, definitely want to do, what I do is I do like a dynamic stretch. So I'm moving around while I stretch, then do a dynamic warm up, and then get into your lift. And also, like, obviously, when let's say you're going to squat, put on no weight on the squat, like light weight, like whatever your warm up weight is, like a lighter weight. Just work on your form, working the muscles to get them warmed up. Deadlifts. I feel you, bro. I have to say squats is my favorite lift just because deadlifts, I got a bad experience with deadlifts. Like I fucked up my spine straight bar deadlifting at my old school. So that shit was like OD. Like I just got a bad experience with deadlifts. But deadlifts are good, especially the eccentric ones. I'm just starting to get back into it with a hex bar. It's fire. And also another thing I do is deadlift box jumps. I think I told you about that when we were chopping it up the other day. But the deadlift box jumps, you go mad slow, like control the whole way down, drop it and jump up, and the explosion is crazy. Like you feel it in your legs, like you feel your legs tighten up, but it's fire. Like you combine that, like my leg day goes Super Saiyan. Like I'm gonna drop a video on my leg day pretty soon, but I just need somebody to record, you know what I'm saying? Usually I've been going to the gym by myself and just locked in my zone, especially now. I just got my hoodie up and I just be chilling, but definitely gonna have a leg day. And deadlifts is fire too. Deadlifts is a good workout because it targets everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like it works so many different muscles. Chris, once my shoulder gets right, bro, I'm hitting that overhead press, bro. I'm telling you, because you put me onto that too. Because I rate the overhead press was just like a shoulder delt workout, but you said it hits the upper part of your chest and all that. So I definitely want to hit that. That shit would be fire. But Jaden, back to your question, bro, because I want to go a little more in depth on it. Is personally what I like to do, like I said, I like to stretch. I do like a dynamic stretch. So not like a cool down stretch where you're sitting there and you're just sitting there stretching, like a dynamic stretch, you're moving around, dynamic warm up, and then work on your form before you start a lift. That's the best advice I can give you. And you want to do the little technical things too. Like you want to, like Chris said, for your shoulders. Like I see people at the gym, they take a bar and they like move it around with their shoulders. They like do all this and that just to get the muscle, get the blood flow moving. You know what I'm saying? Also, another thing that I like to do to keep warm now, I just realized this is why you think in track people wear sweatsuits. Why you think at the gym I wear a sweatshirt and a hoodie all the time? Because my body temperature is warm. Because like I said, when you're cold, your muscles is tight like this. But when you start to warm up, start to stretch, have an elevated body temperature, your muscles get warmer and they loosen up. So you want to keep your body temperature elevated too. I feel like that's why pre-workout has a lot of L-arginine, L-citrulline, all this, that, and the other too, just because of blood flow. Because when you warm up in the dynamic warm up, the blood flow gets going. And when the blood flow gets going, you start to warm up. You feel me? Hope that helps you, bro. But back to what I was saying about my diet and shit is it's fire too, you know what I'm saying? Today I cheated on my diet. I had regular ice cream. Really not that bad. But it is what it is. L-citrulline, yeah. L-citrulline and L-arginine. You take them too, you're immortal, bro. You're immortal. I'm telling you, that shit's so fire. I like to take L-arginine, L-citrulline, turmeric, ashwagandha, maca. I'm trying to think of another one of my favorite supplements. I like the Prelox Blue from Herbalife too, because I get a discount because I'm a distributor. If y'all need products, I have the link in the description on my videos. But the Prelox Blues is definitely fire because they got the L-arginine, the L-citrulline, and they got tree bark in it. And tree bark is a really good men's vitality supplement. You know, it helps it boosts your libido. Same with ashwagandha too. Ashwagandha has so many benefits. I'm a big advocate for ashwagandha. That shit's so fire. I like it too because it's a natural antidepressant and it's a natural stress reliever. You know what I'm saying? Because like usually I feel like for me, I'm a very like, I wouldn't even say on edge person because I hold frame all the time. I'm very calm, very cool and collected. But I like the ashwagandha because I feel like it's a de-stress, like it de-stresses you. I don't really know how to word it, but I just feel like I think less and I'm more like in the moment with it. You know what I'm trying to say? Where when I don't take ashwagandha for a couple of weeks, I'm more like on edge, more anxious. You know what I'm trying to say? Because like I said, I'm a very like normally I wouldn't even say depressed, overthinking type person, but I do think a lot. I feel like that's just because I'm intelligent. So I think a lot in the situations. And when I'm on the ashwagandha, it might be a placebo effect. I don't really know, but they say it's anti-stress. But when I take it, I just feel like I'm more relaxed. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, I would recommend ashwagandha, and because it boosts your testosterone, it's anti-inflammatory, does all types of shit. It's so good. and it's all natural too. You feel what I'm saying? But L-arginine and L-citrulline can can you know what I'm trying to say, that together, blood flow, shit's a key, bro. Which brand of ashwagandha do you take? I take the it's like the all natural vegan one. It's in like a white and red box. But you can take ashwagandha in a powder too. I just like to take it in the pill, just because when I wake up in the morning, I go over and to my grandparents and I have black coffee with them, because black coffee boosts your metabolism, and it's like it's just really good for you. Like it boosts your metabolism, all this, that, and the other. So I go there and I just take all my pills like right off rip. I take the ashwagandha, the L-arginine, L-citrulline, the goat weed, whatever else I take. It's not coming to me right now. My turmeric I do take at night. But back to what I'm saying is that I forget what brand. I'll find out and I'll drop it in one of my videos. But any brand of ashwagandha is good, bro. I'm telling you, because you just have to look for all natural and all vegan. Black Slim Shady, am I full vegan? And did I drop hella weight? I'm full vegan 6 out of the 7 days a week. So 6 out of the 7 days a week, I won't eat meat. I really still don't eat meat like that, just because like I just get turned off by it. That's just me. I just like kind of did. Like the last time I had a hamburger, I had a burger on the 4th of July. Was the last time I had a burger. And then the last time I had chicken was like, I want to say about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Just because I had to. And it was good. I'm not gonna say it wasn't good. I just get turned off by it. But back to what I was saying is, am I full vegan? 6 out of 7 days a week. Like today, actually, I was just saying that earlier. You probably weren't in the stream, but today was my cheat day. So I had a tub of Ben and Jerry's ice cream, because that shit's like, I'm not gonna say mad good for a cheat meal, because obviously it's ice cream. It's not good for you, but it's got 110 grams of carbs, and it's got like, I want to say 20 grams of protein ish, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a decent meal, you know what I'm trying to say, just for garbage calories. Cause also what else did I have? I had seafood too. I had fried calamari from this Chinese spot. It was fire. That was some hot sauce on it. Gas. So I had that for my cheat meal, but then I also had just a vegetable burrito with greens, black beans, pinto beans, broccoli, all types of good shit in the burrito. So yeah, Ben and Jerry's fire. The half baked is gas. The half baked, the cookie dough, and the milk and cookies, and the mint Oreo. I fuck with the mint Oreo heavy. And did I drop hella weight? Nah, I've always been around 190 pounds, you know what I'm trying to say? But I actually gained more weight being vegan. I know that's gonna sound counterintuitive, but last year, and I don't know if you watched my improvement video, my transformation video, I was 177 pounds and now I'm 190. So I was about 13 pounds lighter than I was with a 16% body fat percent, about 14, 15, 16. So I actually gained more weight being vegan. I feel like that's just because the protein and shit in my muscles built up, because muscle weighs more than fat. But yeah, I gained weight off it. But definitely if you want to lose weight, I feel like vegan would be the way to go too. Trying to get abs. I'm 240, trying to get to 170. You can do it, bro. You got that. But I need to eat it. You definitely want to eat spinach. Spinach, green beans, asparagus. Asparagus is good. You want to eat onions with the asparagus, onion and garlic, because it helps your body boost testosterone. It's just all around good. And another thing too is to lose weight, you want to be in a calorie deficit. So you want to be eating less than you would normally eat, your maintenance calories. And also you want to be doing intense workouts. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be pushing yourself every single day, and you can lose weight, you know. But yes, I'm full vegan 6 out of 7 days a week. But on Sundays, I do like to chill out, watch football with my family, my grandparents, and just eat some good food. You feel what I'm saying? Don't matter what it is. But during the week, I'm on my grind. And I don't know, eggs aren't vegan, but I am going to start incorporating eggs into my diet probably tomorrow, actually, when I go shopping, just because eggs is such an easy source of protein. And I'm trying to get around 200 grams of protein a day. And that's a lot of fucking vegan vegetable patties and tofu I be going through. Like I be going through packs on packs. So I'm going to start incorporating eggs into my diet. So I'm not fully vegan, but I really don't like to go into meat or go into dairy. That's just my personal opinion. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like 90% vegan. I'll say that. You're 6 feet. So you're 6 feet, 240, trying to get to 170. That's smooth, bro. That's so easy, bro. Not so easy, but you can do it, bro. Trust me, you can do it. You just need time and consistency, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't really like dairy either. I go almond milk or oat milk. Oat milk's actually got mad good vitamins and shit. Like oat milk is really, really good for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely like oat milk. Because oat milk too, it's just like got a lot of good vitamins in it. I heard it helps you put on muscle faster. But almond milk is a lot of just empty calories and shit. But like it's good. You feel what I'm saying? It's fire. And I don't know what meat too is. I just got turned off by it. Like I don't really know what it was, but like just like one day I just like something snapped where I'm like, yo, I don't really like want this. You feel what I'm saying? It was just weird, bro. Like people call me weird all the time. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Relax. Like I went to the Chinese spot up in New York. Never tried rice milk. Is it fire? Let me know. But anyway, I went up to the Chinese spot in New York. Yeah, I probably be eating Chinese food a lot, but I had the hibachi vegetables up in New York. And I was with my boys and they're like, yo, you ain't getting no meat, bro. Like trying to clown me. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just get turned off by it. You feel what I'm saying? Especially from like restaurants and stuff. Like if you're not buying it yourself and preparing it yourself, I kind of not get sketched out by it, but like, I don't know. I would just like rather make it myself. I don't know. I'm weird like that, bro. But I fuck with it. Good shit. I'm gonna try it. Oat milk. Coconut milk's gas too. Coconut milk is fire. The less bro, that's how it is. That's actually your body telling you, because when you eat, you actually get tired and your body like I don't even know how to word it, but you get tired and like you when you digest food, you feel what I'm saying? So the less you eat, the less you want to eat, which is 100% true. Like when I was eating one meal a day, I would be so like not wanting to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like I would like kind of have to force myself to eat that one meal and get them calories down. But another thing too is damn, she fine. I have my Instagram pulled up. But yeah, Chris, I'm gonna be on for a while, bro. I'm just on here shooting the shit right now, just chopping it up. So definitely, bro, hop in whenever you get a chance, bro. You can definitely chop it up about some fitness shit. But the less you eat, the less you want to eat, which is true because like I said, when you eat, you get tired. You know what I'm saying? You'll eat a meal, and especially if it's not a good meal, you want to go right the fuck to sleep. Why is that? Because when you eat, you get tired because your body is breaking down all that food, which takes a lot of energy. So when you don't eat and your body gets used to it, you have high energy all the fucking time. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel that. And honestly, it's good to space your meals out too, because then you let that shit, you let it fuel you, you know what I'm trying to say? Because you really should be eating like good meals, because a good meal will provide you energy. You feel what I'm saying? Where if you eat a garbage meal, you're gonna be tired and you're gonna wanna go to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely I feel that. But yo, if y'all wanna hop in, y'all got any more questions, definitely shoot them to me. Definitely. I'll tell y'all about this weekend too. It was a good time. So me and my boys, right, we went and just celebrated my birthday. It was a good time, you know. We rented a crib. It was a good time. That's all I gotta say. You feel me? But there's this video, right, that I took, and I was like interviewing this girl, like one of my friends, and I was like talking to her about excuse me, about why girls cheat. What's good, bro? Salute to you. You started at 237, now you're down to 219. That's good shit, bro. Congratulations. That's good weight. If you need a diet, you need a workout routine, you need supplements. I do Herbalife, bro. So I'm a nutrition coach for them and I'm getting certified here pretty soon. So if you need anything, bro, let me know, for real. Let me know. I'll help you out. But that's fire. You're in a calorie deficit. You want to make sure you keep that. You want to make sure you keep gradually dropping them calorie deficit. What's your goal weight that you want to get to? Probably around 200, I would say, just off the top of my head. Because if you drop from 237 to 219, probably what, around 200-ish would be your goal weight that you're shooting to. But yeah, the calorie deficit. Hold on, sorry, I was flipping in another tab for a second. I was looking at this somebody I was DMing, but yeah, the calorie deficit, bro. You want to make sure, like I was saying, you want to make sure you gradually keep that dropping. So let's say, like my calorie deficit right now is at 2,400. I'm probably gonna stay at that for about a month or two, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, maybe 3 months, and then gradually drop it down. 190. That's a good solid weight, bro. How tall are you? So gradually keep dropping that. So I'll go from 2,400. That's good weight. I'm 5'9". Oh, God damn, excuse me. I'm 5'9", 190 right now. So that's a good weight, bro. Especially for somebody like our height, 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". That's smooth. But back to what I was saying, excuse me. You gradually want to drop that calorie deficit. So right now, like I said, I'm at about 2,400. Probably drop it down to like 2,200. Then maybe work my way down to like 2,000, 2,200 calories and just keep it at that range. And then just maintain that. You feel what I'm saying? Because my maintenance calories right now is around 3,200. So basically that means that my body needs 3,100 calories to maintain. So to gain weight, I'm gonna have to eat like a crazy amount of food because my metabolism is like OD high. Like like I was saying this in one of my other lives in my videos, is that I could post up in this chair all day and burn 2,200 calories just chilling here. Like that's how fast my metabolism goes. That's almost as much as I eat in a full day. You feel what I'm saying? So I need to like make sure that it's solid food that I'm putting in. You know what I'm trying to say? So you definitely want to keep that calorie deficit down. My fault. I just got a text. One of my mentors said, remember, loyalty is a gift. Always cherish it, which is facts. Because not a lot of people are going to be loyal to you, especially nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to watch who you protect your energy with and watch who you exchange energies with. Like for my birthday party this weekend, right? Me and my boys rented a crib, chilled, had some people over, had some chalies over, you feel what I'm saying? But anyway, that was one of the first times where like I was out at a party and I didn't feel angry, I didn't feel stressed, I didn't feel depressed, I didn't feel anxious, just nothing, just in the moment, laughing, bullshitting with my boys, having a good ass time. They're just in the moment, just chilling, not worried about a thing in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how it should be, out celebrating success. Because a lot of my other boys, they're all on the come up too. We're all doing our things and we're all going to be very successful when we go back to our high school reunions. We was talking about that. We're like, yo, we're going to be starting out everybody, but we're going to stay focused. And it was just one of those times where I was out at a party and I genuinely felt happy, like in the moment, not stressed, not depressed, not anxious, not anything. And that just comes from being around people that you love and that genuinely love you and that you genuinely care about. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like what I was actually going to drop a video on this, but I'll go a little in depth on it right now, is y'all got to pay attention to the people who care about you. Y'all are so focused on your haters. Y'all are focused on people that don't like you. Y'all are trying to impress people that don't like you, that don't really give a fuck about you, when you really should pay them people no mind and just pay attention to the people that in your circle, in your corner, that care about you. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, what up, big bro?
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me fix my audio real quick.
Got you. You want me to mute you real quick?
My headphones be turning off and shit.
Oh, I feel you. But yeah, now back to what I was saying is that y'all got to pay attention to the people who genuinely care about you and genuinely like you, and stop focusing on your haters. Stop focusing on people that dislike you. Stop giving them the energy, the thought, and the time of day. Focus on the people that are in your corner and that care about you. Because when you do things out of love and not out of things out of like hatred, enviness, spitefulness, whatever, the things you do will be more genuine, and then the universe will bring that shit back to you. You feel me?
Yo, what up though with it, bro?
Was good, was good. I was telling them about how I had a little birthday party this weekend with me and my boys. We had some girls over and shit, and we just chilled. And it was one of the first times I was out at a party, and I didn't feel angry, I didn't feel stressed, I didn't feel depressed or nothing. Because I usually, like, when we in them big ass crowds and shit, sometimes I'd be a little anxious just because, like, you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it was the first time that I was out with people, and like I didn't feel any of those types of ways. I was just happy living in the moment, just vibing. So I was telling them, y'all gotta stop focusing on trying to impress people. Stop focusing on this is the first time I've been out in a while. Stop focusing on people that you're haters. Just focus on people in your corner. Because everybody at the party I just genuinely vibe with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at the party I just genuinely love. And they love me too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just y'all gotta focus on people that care about you and that actually got you. And don't even pay the people that dislike you, that you try to impress, any type of mind. You feel me?
Yeah, that's facts. And not even just focusing on the people that love you, but yourself. Like you gotta, if you can't focus on yourself, a person is never going, be secure in an environment full of people and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just made a video the other day, talk about how last week I went to a birthday party who the apartment right below mine, the girls was having. And I was familiar with some of the people in there. Most of the people in there I ain't know, but I was just like, I'm gonna just throw some clothes on and go down there.
Yeah.
And it's just, being centered with myself, being comfortable with myself. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go down there, chopping it up with all the ladies. Some of the ladies I knew, some of them I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you got to be comfortable with yourself. If
Yeah,
you ain't comfortable with
exactly.
yourself, it don't matter who around you. It could be people you love, people you hate. It's like you got to be here with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I know
Exactly.
I understand. I know
Exactly.
you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like that's too, like, just because so much change happened over such a short amount of time, where it's like I'm just so comfortable doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
like before I wasn't, I'd be out and I'd be like mad anxious, like always looking around, thinking somebody's gonna run up on me or like do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So now just like being in the moment, being happy, like being secure with it, it's like, oh, I'm just vibing. You feel what I'm saying? Talking to all the girls and shit. It was a good time.
hell yeah. I'm still the same low key when I'm around like a bunch of not a bunch of dudes, but around a bunch of niggas. Like just because where I grew up, like growing up in Detroit in the hood, like I don't like being around a bunch of niggas. But
Nah,
if
I
it's some
feel that.
okay dudes, you know what I'm saying, or I could be around a bunch of ladies, but niggas be rambunctious. And
Exactly,
I be I
exactly.
be trying to chill.
Yeah, dudes get too wild. Like last night, it was a good ratio. It was me, Brandon, Justin, Andreas, and Donnie. So it was the five of us, and then we had girls, and it was just a smooth ass vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good time. Are we answering questions? Yeah, we are. So if y'all got any questions, drop them shit in the chat. Definitely gonna chop it up with y'all. But we just talking about some shit right now. And yeah, bro, it was just a good ass time, bro. Like it was just a good vibe. Because now that I'm like secure in a different person, I'm like, fuck it, I'll pop out for the one time. I just turned 20, you know what I'm saying? It was a good
Hell
time.
yeah. I do want to touch on. I don't know if blackslimshady still in the chat, but he said, "Does going full vegan make you drop hella weight?" It depends on your eating habits. You know what I'm saying? Like it's plenty of unhealthy vegans in the world.
Yeah.
Like I would even say most vegans are unhealthy because a lot of people they go vegan thinking it just being vegan, cutting out
Yeah,
meat,
it's gonna
cutting out dairy, it's just doing that magically. It's just gonna cut them weight. But they still
yeah,
sitting, they eating cookies, they eating, non-dairy ice cream every day, Halo Top every night. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on the eating habits.
yeah,
It don't
exactly.
matter what diet you doing. It don't matter if you eating all meat, you on carnivore, you vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian. Your eating habits got to be down solid. That's what
Exactly.
matter. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Being in
shit
that
has to be
calorie
on point.
deficit, like you always say, that caloric deficit. That's what's most important. The diet is just to accommodate what kind of food you like. If you don't want to eat certain foods, that's all that really is. Like me, I don't even go by like a diet. I don't restrict myself from certain foods because it's no food that really make me feel any kind of way or makes me, perform at a lower rate. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go by a diet. I just have healthy eating habits. You know what I'm saying? But we can
Exactly.
answer my man's question for sure. I know I'm rambling.
Nah, you good. What about workout plans? Because my sister's a fitness competitor as well. I don't really want to take advice from a female. LOL. You feel me? I feel you. You make your own workout plans. When do you switch things up? So I play college football, so they give us a lift right now, but they give us a lift subscribed to campus. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing my trainer's workout and my workout right now, a little combination of both. But with the college football shit, they gave us a workout, but it's no weights because the gym's closed. So they still thinking we're cooped up in our dorm rooms doing air squats all day. I'm like, yo, fuck that. So I ended up going home hitting the gym because I'm trying to get a head start on my competition and just get right for next season. So what I do is that I just do the workouts that I know are going to benefit me that other people give me, and I do my own research and see what my body responds to best. Because like Chris, for example, his body might respond better to doing cable fly, like doing cable flies or doing like something on a bench press. You know what I'm saying? Where my body might respond to doing more incline, and that's going to make me look bigger and give me the better frame that I want. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to find out what works for you. So I would go in the gym, get a general idea of what you're doing, and then go from there, and then make your own plan around what you want to accomplish. And then when do you switch things up? I switch things up when, one, I feel like it, or two, I feel that shit's not working, shit's not changing. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was doing that 1 meal a day diet, and it just wasn't working. I felt my body fat percent getting higher, so I'm like, yo, fuck this, I gotta switch up. Took a deload week, came back home, started eating 2,400 calories a day. So I switch up when either I plateau and my numbers start to stay the same, or I just shit's not changing. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, I hope that helps. Chris, you got anything on that, bro?
Yeah. So for me, I make my own workout plans only because in the future I want to own my own gym and I actually want to train athletes. So I do my research, I watch lectures, I take my notes, and then I try to orchestrate my own workouts to test, to be my own test dummy. If I could come up with, some little, nothing's new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come up with some brand new ideas, but just figuring out what can work, what may not work, something that hasn't really been tried. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I make my own workouts, but if you're not really like interested in trying to like figure out how to do that, then I do recommend, like CG said, go online, find you a training schedule that somebody might write up, however many days a week you can work out or want to work out, that'll work for you. And when to switch things up, just like CG said, when you feel like it, because you want to make sure it stay fun, you know what I'm saying? And when you start to plateau. So if you were progressing and then all of a sudden, it's not a lot of progression anymore, then it's time to, make some changes.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna touch on that too, is the plateau. So like I said, when I was doing 1,500 calories a day on that one meal, I feel like as though I wasn't getting enough protein, getting enough nourishment to rebuild my muscles. So I would do a leg day on Monday and still be feeling that shit on Friday. So I'm like, I know damn well I'm not getting enough nutrients, and probably not drinking enough water and other things into that too, but not getting enough nutrients to rebuild my muscles and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I started a plateau too. Like I hit 500 for a squat. And I never ever got back to that just because I started doing the one meal. So I feel like my strength kind of dipped. So now I'm going to eat. I'm going to switch it up. So that way, hopefully I can get past 500 next summer. You feel what I'm saying? Hope that helps you, bro. And I do workouts because I'm a fitness coach for Herbalife too. So if you need workouts, diet, anything like that, hit my email and we'll definitely chop it up. Okay, bet, bro. So I'm 21, new to dating. I hope you're still in this chat, bro. My fault. We can answer the questions. So I'm 21, new to dating. Where should I start from? Cold approach, choosing signals, etc. How do you get females without dating? This is actually a really, really good question. So me personally, some people consider it beta, but I only talk to girls that give me choosing signals. Not only talk to, but like only try to pursue further. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I don't have the time to go cold approach girls out in public, like all this, that, and the other, just because I find her attractive. Like I still would if I find her bad. You know what I'm saying? If she's strapped and she's bad, I'll go make the approach if she didn't send me any type of choosing signals. But usually if I'm out at a party, I'm out at the gym, I only talk because I'm so focused that I only talk to girls that give me the time of day. But if you're new to dating, I would go talk to everybody because you need to build your social skills. You feel what I'm saying? You need to start from the ground and build that foundation up. And you can only build that foundation up by getting used to talking to females, whether you're getting them or you're not. You just need to make sure you're building the foundation of talking to girls, getting comfortable with it. Because then the more comfortable, more smooth you get with it, the better your game improves. And when the better your game improves, the more you can talk to girls. And also, the more choosing signals and the more your game improves, you feel more confident in yourself. And when your game improves, you get more choosing signals and you feel more confident in yourself. And how do you get, Chris, you got anything to say on that before I go on to this next part?
If you 21 and you new to dating, you need to code approach. You know what I'm saying? Most, like, I know YouTube kind of gets dudes kind of delusional. Most guys are not going to get actual choosing signals, because what do we call choosing signals? That's when a chick is, staring at you and you peek at her and she might look away because she get nervous and she looking back.
Yeah, like,
or
looking like
she walk up to you and say something stupid just because she wants you to start a conversation. Like, it takes a lot for girls to give choosing signals because that's not their natural, it it takes a lot for a girl to send choosing signals. So most dudes aren't gonna get choosing signals in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So you need the cold approach. Now, like CG said, put in some work, get your body right, get your grooming right, get your self-confidence together, you know what I'm saying? Then chicks will start peeking at you and chicks will start talking to you every now and then. But you have to talk to chicks, look for choosing signals. I ain't saying have a blind eye, but you know what I'm saying? But, look for choosing signals, cold approach, do the whole shebang so that you can really just get a solid foundation. And then you can answer the other part of the question you was about to answer.
Exactly. So, what do you say? How do you get females without dating? I would say work on yourself, because when you like, what do you mean get females without dating? Like get them to talk to you, and like not going out on a date. Is that what you mean? Because eventually, like to get girls, it's like I wouldn't say it's easy, but you just go out, you talk to her, you get the number, you have her over. But without dating, like you need to put yourself in the market, because I feel like too is that having girls gets more girls. You feel what I'm saying? So when you have social proof that you're with a bad chick, other bad chicks will see that and then want to come on to you more. That's what started happening to me with my fitness business, all this, that, and the other. So definitely, I don't really know what you mean by that part, but you definitely want to put yourself out there in the dating game and raise your SMV. You feel me? Chris, take it off, bro.
So I assume when he says get females without dating, he means like being able to have sex with hella chicks without dating them, or having chicks wanting to be with you without dating. I don't know how to do that because that's not how I operate. To me as a man, you should want to go on dates with women so that you can learn who they are.
Yeah,
That's a process of learning the woman. You don't want to just I won't say you. I don't want to just bring a woman into my life. I don't want to just have sex with chicks who I don't actually know. So I take chicks out once, twice, 3 times because I want to learn who they are before I just introduce them into my
definitely,
life. You understand what I'm
definitely.
saying? That's me.
Definitely. Like I'll take that off too. So like I like getting to know people. You know what I'm trying to say? I like socializing. I like understanding who people are. And also when you go on a lot of dates, I know it's gonna sound funny. Like when Juice WRLD said all girls are the same. Like I wouldn't say they're all the same because obviously they're all different people, but you notice like the same parts of a lot of different things. Like they all say the same things in certain situations. Like it's just kind of funny and it just makes me laugh. You feel what I'm saying? And like it's crazy too because dudes still live in scarcity. Like thinking, oh my God, you're never going to get a girl that's going to do this. But like, I used to think that way too. And then I get other girls that'll do the same thing she's doing. You feel what I'm saying? So like in your life. So I feel like too, it's like good to go out on dates and get to know people and have a good time too. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't want to be like fucking like AMS is like the Terminator, like Mr. Marine sitting on a date. Like, oh, I got a whole masculine frame, just posted there. Like, nah, show a little personality, bro. Like, I'm not saying act like a goofball and turn into an entertainer, dancing monkey ass nigga, but I'm saying go out and have a good time, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, go out to a bar you never went to, bro. Sit there, get to know her. Go out to somewhere you never been. Go on a hike you never went to. You know what I'm trying to say? Go see new things, bro. Go live out in the world because have those experiences, have those memories. You feel what I'm saying? And she'll be interested in it too. She'll be digging it. Like, I mean, girls that never places they never been, they be out looking around, digging it. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, bro, go out, have a good time. Since dating costs money, I'm still living with my mom, making $14 and building myself up as an electrician. Is it too late? No, it's never too late to start. Never too late to start getting females. Chris, you got anything else to touch on that last question, bro?
Last thing I was just gonna say was, dating not only just to learn who they are, but as a safety precaution. Like, it's plenty of dudes who, they could pull a chick straight from a party or straight from a club, have sex with them, and the chick, they don't know the chick for real. The chick end up being kind of nuts. She end up being crazy. She end up being a stalker. She end up, blowing a dude phone up every day just because they had sex. You know what I'm saying? So if you care about that aspect of your safety, then you will want to get to learn who these women are before you just, start, like I said, introducing them to your life, introducing them to your go essence. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. And last thing, since dating costs money, I mean, building myself up as an electrician as you should. But nah, it's never too late, bro. Another thing too is you don't have to go on expensive dates. Like I'm stingy as fuck, bro. I got my money. For a 20-year-old, I got my money together. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of side sources of income. And I don't really drop bills on dates. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I really don't. Like I go to a park that they never went to. I go on a hike they never went to. I go to the bar and we split the tab. You know what I'm trying to say? And the girls will be down with that, down to keep the dates cheap, down to split the tab if they fuck with you, because they're not there just to get entertained. They're not there just to waste time. They're there because they actually want to get to know you and they're actually interested in feeling you. You feel me? So you don't have to go out and drop bills on dates. I feel like that's a misconception, and I'm gonna just say it. I feel like that's a beta way of thinking, because you're thinking you have to go drop bills on dates just to impress a bitch. When, you know what I'm saying, your presence should be enough to entertain her. You feel me? Chris, take it off.
That's facts. And you have to think of the date as it's something for you and not something for the girl. Like when I take a chick out, it's because I want to take her out because I want to learn who this woman is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking her out to say, I could take you to this place, or I got the money to pay for this, or I want to show you a good time. I'm doing it because I want to do it. So, you know, I might take a chick to Starbucks one day, or if I feel like eating, if I want to go to Mongolian Grill, I might take a chick out to Mongolian Grill. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want. That's where I want to go, first of all. And we can still have the same conversation, you know, talk before, food in between, talk after. You know what I'm saying? We could walk downtown afterwards or whatever the case. But the date is for you. That's how you have to look at it. So
Exactly.
you going where you want to go. You going when, you ask her when she's available, and then you make up the time on when you going. You go on a date knowing what you want to learn about this female before you engage in any further steps. So like he said, you don't got to drop bills on dates if you don't want to, or if you can't. Like I said, I'll take a chick to Starbucks. Most of the time I take a chick to Starbucks, we don't even get nothing. We just go in there and sit down and chop it up. Like he said, if it's warm, you go to a park, walk around a park, go to a downtown area. I don't know where you live, but if it's like a river walk, the date is just getting to know each other. But
Definitely.
you getting to know her. That's all the date is
Definitely.
really for. It ain't really about where you take her, how much money you spend.
And another thing too is that Chris touched on a good point, is you should be going places you want to go and let her come for the experience. That's how I look at it. Like I'm like if I scoop a chick, if she comes over, like she'll be driving, I'll be like, yo, let's go here, let's do this, that, and the other. And she'll be like, oh, okay, down with it. And I'm trying to say, because she's just down for the experience. Like I'll go where I want to go. She's coming for the experience. She's just gets the privilege of accompanying me on my night. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it.
Exactly.
What was I eating I hope that helps you, bro. You got any more questions? Drop them. What was you eating in your last meal? I was having 2 veggie burgers, sweet potatoes, 3 cups of spinach, and a cup of brown rice, and a protein shake. I would just have it all in one sitting. The protein shake had
Yeah.
about a scoop of peanut butter, drinking a gallon of water throughout the day, lemon water every other day. Because lemon water, every other day, every 2. I don't really like to drink lemon water every day just because I heard it's bad for your teeth, and I really like my teeth. So like I just try to keep it to a minimum, but just enough to keep that detox going. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was really it. And I was having the burgers. I would make like a double burger with like some sauteed onions, a little bit of barbecue sauce on it, just to spice it up, with rice and like a whole wheat bun too. So it was good. It was a good meal. I still like them veggie burgers too. Put them in my eggs and shit. Cause my breakfast right now, well, I'm gonna start doing eggs, because eggs and tofu basically have the same amount of nutritional value. Like per serving, it's like 6 grams of protein. And the eggs and the tofu, what I do is I'll put like the veggie, like the vegan sausage or some shit, and I'll do that with like a veggie burger, and like put that all together with the eggs and the tofu. I'm gonna start doing that. That shit'll be fire. That's in the lemons is good to detox, right? Bad for your teeth. Exactly. What's y'all Skype or way to get shoot me an email, bro. Carl Green Force. Hold on, let me put my email in the chat.
I'll
Shoot
drop
me
mine
a
too.
yeah. Chris, what else was you gonna say, bro?
Oh, when he asked about one meal a day, I know when I do one meal a day, I'm eating dummy food, and I love breakfast food. So I'm eating a breakfast meal, a dinner meal, and a shake. So I'm eating, 4 or 5 eggs with some turkey bacon and a bagel. That's one plate. The other plate, I got a whole sweet potato with, some vegetables and, a piece of chicken breast and some other stuff, probably some
Yeah,
rice. And then I got a whole shake that's like another 700 calories with some fruit, berries, and protein in it. When you do one meal a day, you got to make sure you're getting them nutrients in. You got to
yeah,
make sure you're hitting them
exactly.
calories or them macronutrients.
Exactly. Because I don't think, honestly, I feel like that's why my recovery was so prolonged. It's just because I wasn't getting enough nutrients. Like I was thinking, oh, calorie deficit, not looking at the nutrients behind it. Like now I'm going 200 grams of protein a day. So I'm fucking eating mad. Like my breakfast has about 84 grams of protein in it. Because what I do is I get the shake. The Herbalife shakes, the breakfast ones have about 17 grams of protein. So I'll do that in a bowl with just a little bit of almond milk, just to like make it like a pudding. You feel me? So I eat that with the black coffee, and then I'll do the tofu and the vegan sausage, kind of make like a scrambled egg type mix with it, and that's got a couple grams of protein. Then I do the whole wheat toast and the avocado. So that's my breakfast at 11 o'clock, and then I'll do class, whatever. Um, Probably have some berries in the middle between that. During class, after class, whatever. Hit the gym around 3. After the gym around like 6 o'clock, slam down my shake, get home, have my other 2 meals, like one right before like 7 o'clock, and then have another meal like at dinner, like with my family and shit, and just make my sweet potato with my veggie patties, whatever I'm gonna eat, the whole wheat bread. I usually try to have one avocado a day and then use olive oil for my fat around dinner and shit. Just because avocados, I feel like I don't want to keep eating them. I like having them at breakfast too. So definitely, I'm gonna start incorporating eggs into my diet too. That's another thing.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you mentioned recovery in the beginning too, because most guys, they don't they undervalue the nutritional aspect of getting big, losing weight, getting to whatever it is. Your food is what's fueling the muscle. Your food is what's rebuilding the muscle. The food is what's putting the glycogen back in your muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm big into powerlifting. So I'm training hard. Like I'm killing my body. I'm killing my central nervous system. So I'm eating 3,800 calories a day, which is a lot, but that's what I need so that I can properly recover, properly repair, and have energy for the next day. You know what I'm saying? And when you really working, your body will burn through food like an incinerator. Like I eat 3,800 calories a day and I don't budge a pound. I don't gain no weight from that because I'm working so hard and I'm sleeping right. So my body is recovering. So it needs all them calories, all them proteins, carbs, and fats. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Um, I feel like I'm matured late too. What percentages y'all on importance of having friends versus girls? Seemed like in high school it's important for me to have friends. What I say is like AMS says, bro, as long as my bitches love me. You feel what I'm saying? Is because, and the reason I say that is because I already have my circle. You feel what I'm saying? I have my 3, 4 boys that I can rock with. You feel what I'm saying? And 2 of my boys is from New York, so I really only see them other when they come visit, like for special occasions, like they did last night, or when I'm up at school. So when I'm home and my 2 boys from New York aren't there, I only have 2 boys, and that's it. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Like we can go out, and that's a good time to, because I'm not worried about trying to impress everybody. So I feel like when you have a lot of friends, to me, if somebody's cool with everybody, that's a red flag, just because I feel like that's fake. You know what I'm trying to say? Not saying you should have problems with people. You should obviously be civil with people. But when you buddy with everybody, you always in everybody's drama, always having your nose in everybody's business, I feel like that's a red flag. You feel what I'm saying? So the importance of having friends versus girls is keep your circle small. Keep the people who rock with you, the people who have your back, the people who are in your corner. If shit pops off, you know they got you. You feel what I'm saying? Like in high school, bro, I say that all the time in high school. That's why I'm the person I am now, is because my dick touched the ground in high school, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody fucked with me. At least I thought I fucked with everybody. I had the girls. I was a highly recruited football player. I had it all. And I thought everybody was my friend. And then I realized as I start to come up, dudes get jealous, dudes get insecure, dudes get mad, dudes start to hate, dudes start to talk shit, dudes start to run their mouth to girls, all this, that, and the other. So in high school, yeah, it's important that you have friends, because I feel like that's just part of high school, being that the jock, the athlete, whatever. But when you get to college, you get more mature. You don't want to be hanging out with all those people. You don't want to be exchanging energy with all those people. You want to keep your circle small and keep it real. So it's definitely more important, in my opinion. I would say it's 50-50, real friends. And obviously you want to have girls that fuck with you too, because the girls that I chill with, I don't even consider them friends. Like they say that they're my friend, but I know if shit pops off, if I wasn't the person I am, they ain't gonna rock with me. Like if I fucking, I don't know, got in a car accident last night or something, obviously they would care, God forbid, but like obviously they would care, but they wouldn't be like head over heels, like upset, like I feel like my boys would. You know what I'm trying to say? And maybe I'm wrong on it, but my point being is that the girls come and go. Your boys having real friends, you're only gonna have a couple real friends in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to treasure those friendships, because then people will rock with you. They could be a future business companion. They could be whatever, but that's your boy. So I would say it's like 60-40 friends to girls, but you also want to have the girls for the social proof, to get more girls, to have a good time and have a rotation, if that's what you want. You feel me? Chris, take it off. Bro. I know I kind of went on a little tangent, but it's a good question.
Yeah, it is. In my that it is a really good question. in my opinion, I don't think you should like think about having friends versus having girls. Like that's two separate aspects of life. You got your friends, you got your homies, your bros, and then on the other side of your life, you have women. You know what I'm saying? It's important to have both. You know, because obviously, if you a heterosexual man, then you want women. You need women. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no MGTOW, so I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If you a
Exactly.
heterosexual man, you need women in your life. You know what I'm saying? Good women, but you need some women. You know what I'm saying? As a man, it's important to have friends as well because as much as I love kicking it with a female or females, every now and then, like I just want to kick it with some dudes. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go to the bar and watch the game. I just want to slide to a homie crib, we kicking back and just chopping it up. And like CG said, you only gonna have a few real friends, but it's very important to have some real friends because real friends bring growth, they bring positive energy, and they bring opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my roommates, my apartment is one of my closest homeboys. Almost once a week, we end up accidentally staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning just talking. We talking money, we talking business, we talking women, we talking just manhood shit. You know what I'm saying? You need a couple friends in your life where you could do that. But like I went to a burger joint with my man's 2 days ago. We chopped it up for like 3 hours, just talking about life. You know what I'm saying? You need some men in your life where you can really chop it up with, and because your male friends, if you ever go through when you go through hard times in life, depending on who you are, like me, I deal with stuff myself, but a lot of other people, they sometimes they need a shoulder to lean on, or they need some people around them. You can't go to females when you need a shoulder to cry on, or you need to, just vent and tell somebody your problems. That's when you need homeboys. Your homeboys is who you gonna call when you need to say, bro, I don't know if I could do this no more. Like, can I just come talk to you? Can I just come chill? Can we just chop it up? Your homie is gonna be the one who is gonna see you cry and not look at you no different. You know what I'm saying? Your homie is the one who you can complain to and just vent every now and then, and he not gonna look at you no different. If you don't got no homies for that and you just going to women, then you in for a world of trouble. Or if you're trying to keep it to yourself and that's not how you really operate, then you can debilitate yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you
Exactly.
gotta have friends, you gotta have women, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And another thing too is last night when I was with my boys and shit, we were just all, because my boys from New York never met my boys from home. So it was kind of like a good meet for everybody. We all hit it off right off the jump. Like we're all just sitting there talking men talk, you know what I'm saying? Shooting the shit about like fucking the game, talking about all the crazy parties we used to go to in high school, the dumbass shit we used to do in high school. Like you don't get that experience with a girl, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you gotta, like you can't be an entertainer. Like a couple of my boys too, like they see me in a really really bad spot, like when I was at school last year, bro. Like they see me in a really bad spot, and I would never show a female that side of me just because they'll judge you and use it against you. You know what I'm trying to say? As much as they say they won't, they always have that image in the back of your mind, so then they'll use that against you. You feel what I'm saying? So you definitely want to have boys and the girls and keep that shit separate. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't want to like say, oh, it's either friends or girls. You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. And your homies, when you do have problems and you may go to your homies, they the ones that's gonna have solutions. You know what I'm saying? If say you got a girlfriend, and you really want to lose weight, like I don't know, say she got with you when you was fat, right? And you just sick of being fat, and you like, bro, I have to lose this weight, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You can't go to her and be like, oh, I wanna lose weight, because most of the time, you know what I'm saying, she just gonna be like, you cool the way you are. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have their reasons for saying that. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta get into all that, but they gonna have their reasons for being like, you don't gotta lose weight. I like my teddy bears. I like big niggas. They're gonna say stuff like that. If you go to your homies, if you got some real homies and you come to them like, bro, I really want to lose weight. I can't do this no more, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. Your homies is gonna say, okay, calm your
Let's
ass
get right.
down,
Let's get right.
relax, take a deep breath, because you tripping, you acting like a woman. Let's sit down and figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Or if you messing up in life and you not acknowledging it, the other fat example, let's say you was looking good and you started getting big out of nowhere. Like, let's say I just gained 100 pounds. The women in my life, well, I don't know about that. I ain't even gonna say that, but I know the men in my life, the people I consider my brothers, my friends, they gonna point it out. They gonna be like, hey bro, like you turning into a fat ass. Like, what's going on? What's happening? I know you ain't said nothing, but it's time to point this out because that's not you. What's going on? So you need the men in your life to, sometimes you might be trying to ignore your own problems and they'll point them out for you. You might have problems and not know where to start. You can go to them. Y'all can talk about it, deliberate. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why you need some homies, man.
Exactly. Like my boys and shit, they knew that I was in a bad spot and they didn't really say nothing until like it got to a point where they're like, yo, bro, what's good? Like, what's good with you? Like, straight up. Like, the girls were like, oh my God, everything's fine. Because they liked who I was because they wanted to keep me down. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So definitely want to have boys that'll get you right and get you back to reality. You feel me?
You said vulnerability and victimhood, they're friends, not yours. Stay solid. I don't really know what that means, but one thing I
I
do want
think
to point out is, oh, you go ahead.
wait, nah, you go, bro.
I was just gonna say, I'm not sure what that means. I'm not saying that you doing this in particular, no, sweetheart, but just anybody watching or just for anybody in general, don't put vulnerability and victimhood like in the same categories. It's good to be vulnerable to a certain extent because you need vulnerability to have connections with people. You know what I'm saying? That's men and women. Because being vulnerable just means that you're open to receiving and you open to give some as well. You know what I'm saying? Whereas victimhood, when you being a victim, we all know what that means. That means you always trying to show yourself in a light of, a damsel in distress. Like, I ain't do nothing. Everybody doing stuff to me. I don't have no problems. It's just everybody's causing my problems. So, what I'm saying? Not saying that you doing that, no, sweetheart, but just for anybody reading, make sure that, you got to stay vulnerable to some degree. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I feel like too being vulnerable with my boys and being vulnerable with girls is obviously two different things. Like me personally, like I wouldn't want to be vulnerable with a girl again just because like they use that shit against you and all this that and the other. So I feel like from my experiences, you know what I'm trying to say. But because it is cool to like get into a deep conversation with a chick and see where she's at intellectually. But at the same time, you gotta really watch what you say, you know. But being vulnerable with your boys is way different than being vulnerable with a female. You feel me?
I agree. I think the main thing is like being vulnerable isn't the same as like completely opening yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll open ourselves up to our boys because that them our boys. We know we could trust them with certain information. We could trust them with them seeing us in certain states that we wouldn't want other people to see. Whereas being vulnerable just means that you willing to, you know, give some of yourself so that you can get some in return. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, a deep conversation with a chick. I get into deep conversations with chicks all the time, but you got to be vulnerable to go into a deep conversation because if she's telling you a lot of information, you have to give some back. That's part of make deposits. That's how you build trust with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Being vulnerable. I might tell her, being vulnerable could be simple as, just telling her that, oh, in context, of course, I might, say, oh yeah, my parents divorced when I was 5, or I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood. I didn't grow up, blase blase, or that's all being vulnerable is just allowing her to see, certain sides of you that she may not be able to tell from the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In my opinion.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because like being vulnerable, you don't have to open up and start crying. That's not being vulnerable to me. Being vulnerable is
Right.
you just being an open book. You feel what I'm saying? Not an open book because I feel like the less you say, the less people respect you. But an open book in the sense where you're open to talk about things with an open mind. You feel me? Next question though. I was training for a weightlifting competition last year, and I gained 40 pounds from shakes and stuff. Damn. Wonder how that happened. I feel like too, with the shakes and stuff, the mass gainers and shit, people OD on them and think that's the end all be all. Like I knew a kid that used to cram probably like 3,000 calories in one single shake. Like he would put like 2 scoops of the mass gainer. He would he used to put mad fruits, oatmeal, peanut butter, like all this shit. And we used to clown him back in high school. We used to be like, yo, you trying to get big? Because he would have 2 of those a day in school. So during the 6-hour school day, he's slugging down them 2 and he's not gaining any weight. If anything, he looks worse and his stomach's all fucked up. And we're like, damn, bro, like, what's good with you? And he's like, nah, bro, like, it's supposed to be fuel. So I feel like a lot of people think that them shakes are the end all be all. Like, you can have one shake. Like, I have 1 shake a day, maybe 2, and I'm chilling. That's just enough protein I need. Because I feel like, too, I heard somewhere that, don't quote me on this, but your body only digests around 60 to 80% ish of the shake. So, when you're eating all that, the rest of it's just empty, not empty calories, but like when you're eating it in that amount, when you're consuming that amount of protein, your body's not going to absorb it all. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit just goes straight to hell. Chris, what you got to say about that?
Yeah, that's facts. Cause when you look at like actual mass gainers, it's just mostly sugar. That's all it really is. So a mass gainer, not only is it just a bunch of like chemicals and sugar put into a bag and a powder, it's hella unhealthy. So a person shouldn't be just filling their body with mass gainer, mass gainer. My recommendation for dude, who are hard gainers and they got a hard time gaining, you just gotta eat more, bro. Like it's really no other way to put it. You have to teach your body to develop an appetite. Just like how when you on OMAD, like a dude pointed out way earlier in the chat, like the less you eat, the less you will feel like you want to eat. You can train your body to shrink the appetite. You can train your body to develop a bigger appetite. So dudes who are hard gainers just need to eat more. You need to eat more, drink more liquid calories. You don't doing hard gainers is not healthy for you. Like you said, he looked worse doing the hard gainers and he wasn't really
Yeah,
gaining no weight. Like that's yeah. Food. You want to eat food. Protein
yeah,
powder is cool, but like mass gainers, I would say stay away from mass gainers.
yeah, me too. I would just go straight protein and eat good food, eat quality, healthy food. You feel me? I feel you, bro. But like females cut off expendable, but I feel like guys too, depending on what they do, cut off expendable. But your boys and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like never really had a fallout, so there wouldn't be a need to cut them off. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so how would you move around one of your homies that's hard headed and always wants to be right about something, even though he's wrong? How would you move around someone? You don't have to hang out with someone who's like that. If you're not feeling their vibe, just deal with them at arm's length. You feel what I'm saying? But I would just let them be right and let them live in ignorance. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no you can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So don't try to force your beliefs if somebody's not changing their mind. You feel what I'm saying? Chris, take it off.
Yeah, like if he don't want to listen, he don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different if he's someone in general you really got love for, you really care about him, but that's just like one major character flaw he may have. If you really care about him, then you sit him down and you bring it up. Like, hey, bro, like I know you like being right. I know you like going back and forth, but you messing yourself up with this because it be people trying to teach you stuff, tell you stuff, and you always saying that you right and that I'm wrong or that they wrong. And that'll really mess you up in the future, bro. Like you sit him down and you talk about it. Maybe you figure out why he does it all the time. Figure out how you can fix it. That's if you really care about him. Now, like CG said, if he just like, an acquaintance or a guy you like, hey, yo, that's my man's. Yeah, that's my man's. Then, deal with him at an arm's length. You don't have to deal with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. But like Chris said, I didn't even touch on that. If that's one of your real boys, definitely want to have a conversation with him and see why he's acting like that. Appreciate that. No, sweetheart. Salute to you, bro. I would put three of yeah. That's such a drag. Like that kid that I knew in high school, he used to fucking put one, two, three scoops in it. Like he would drag it. Like that's so bad for you. And he thought he's getting big. You know what I'm trying to say? Like crazy. You disagree with, and she gets mad. How would you know between being mean and having self respect and for yourself when somebody asks a favor? You check them on it. You know what I'm trying to say? If somebody's being mean, you can say things in a respectful way. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to be a dick about it, but if somebody's doing something, I check them on it, guy or girl. You know what I'm trying to say? If I'm at the gym and somebody's too close to me, like, yo, bro, excuse me, can you please move back? Respectful, but not being a dick about it. You feel what I'm saying? Having self-respect when somebody asks a favor. I'll do favors for my boys and shit because I know I'll get it in return. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not having self-respect, but I just know I'll get some in return out of it eventually. And doing a good deed, doing a favor for somebody, I feel like that shit will come back to you. But the difference is when they keep asking for favors and they keep abusing it, then you want to know, okay, what's good with it? Are they using me? What? You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
So the difference between being mean and having self-respect is being mean is telling your truth with bitterness behind it. It's telling your truth with anger and angst behind it. It's telling your truth with the intentions of giving negative energy. When you just have self-respect, first of all, people always admire self. Vast majority of people. Now you got some people that's they got problems to deal with, but most people always will respect self-respect, even if it's not in their favor. So say one of my homeboys asked me for a favor and it's like he needed like right now or like at the end of the day or something, and I genuinely can't do it. I'll be like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm tied up. You know, you really don't even have to explain yourself, but you know, you can if you want to. But you know, I could tell my homeboy, nah, sorry, bro, I can't do that by the end of the day. And you know, he might not like it in the moment, but he gonna understand because I laid my boundary in a respectful, you know, masculine manner. Being mean is not masculine. Being mean is very feminine. It's very emotional. So if a dude asks me for a favor, if my man's asked me for a favor and he like, bro, can you do this by the end of the day for me, bro, please? And I'm like, why you gotta ask me? Why can't you ask somebody else to do it, bro? You know I be busy all the time. Why would you ask me to do something by the end of the day when you know I got homework, you know I got class, you know I do YouTube, you know I do yada yada yada. Like it's very emotionally spirited. Whereas having self-respect is just is logical and it's masculine, it's respectful. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. I gain weight, but in fact, exactly. I want to start a YouTube channel about my weight loss transformation. What would you suggest content wise? I would stick to your niche, stick to what you're good at. Like me, I'm good at talking to people. I'm kind of a funny dude in my opinion. Um, uh, I'm good in front of a camera. Um, and I'm good at talking to women, and I'm good with fitness. So that's what I want to do. That's what I stick to. I would never, and I'm good with investing too. I haven't really done an investing video in a while, but I wouldn't go making a YouTube channel how to repair cars because I don't know how to do that. So you want to stick to what you're good at content wise. You feel what I'm saying? Find an audience that is gonna watch what you do. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we're all similar. All the people watching this, me and Chris, we're similar in a lot of ways. So you find your people on YouTube, you find your community, and you stick to them and you feed content that they like. You feel what I'm saying? Chris, what you got, bro?
So first, you know, I would assume you're genuine about it, you know what I'm saying? But you just want to figure out first if you documenting this on YouTube because you genuinely want to document it, or you document it because you want to get views and you want to, you know, get a big YouTube channel, which it ain't nothing wrong with. Once you figure that out, then you make your decisions. If you go on a genuine route, you just really want to, you know, show people how you did it, why you did it, and what results you got out of it. Then, like he said, stick to what you're good at. So if you're not a super loud, goofy, entertaining dude, don't try to be super loud, goofy, and entertaining. You know what I'm saying? If you know you don't enjoy editing and doing all this like flashy editing stuff, don't do it unless you want to learn how to do it. Then that's different. But you know, have what you want, like have an idea of how you want it to look, know what you're good at, know what you're not good at. And unless you want to get better at some of the things you're not good at in regards to making a YouTube channel, then don't even think about it. You know, like for me, I'm not some super loud, you know, like real rage, like yelling, like that's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm real cool. Whereas CG, you know, he get on, hey, like that's him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what worked for him and worked for me. But you know, we two different men, we got two different operating systems. So figure out what
exactly.
worked for you, like CG said, and excel at what you're good at.
Definitely. Like Chris, he's more of a laid back dude, more logical. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, I'll bring the energy and I'll cuss and scream and get in your face. You know what I'm trying to say? But we both preaching the same message, but we do it in a different manner. So you're gonna find what you're gonna do. Like Chris said, like he would never go on here and be an entertainer, like dancing monkey. You know what I'm trying to say? Like screaming, doing dancing tricks, trying to entertain people. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're not good at that, don't do it. You feel what I'm saying? But definitely. Next question. And what will you do, CG, if those two New York friends you had left and you didn't have any other friends left? Just stick to females, or I mean, I would, I don't even want to, I don't think about those things because I feel like what you think about will come back to you. But if that were to happen, I would, I mean, I would be perfectly fine. Like, I'm content with spending, I could have spent my Saturday night going live on YouTube and playing Dragon Ball Z upstairs. You feel what I'm saying? On my Xbox. Like, I'm excuse me, I'm content with not having friends, but it's just nice to have, you know what I'm trying to say? But if it ever came down to that, I'd be cool chilling with females and just being like AMS as long as my bitches love me, like he says. But at the same time, I would obviously try to find new friends because I'm a social dude. I talk to people everywhere I go, at the gym. So I would eventually find dudes that that I would hang out with and click with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I wouldn't just lock myself in my room and play Xbox every Saturday night just because I feel like that's not a healthy way to live and not a healthy way to look at things. But if they did leave, I would just, obviously it would suck, but I would move about my day. I would stay on the mission. I would try to get new friends. You feel what I'm saying? And try to find dudes that I clicked with. Like, I know there's definitely dudes at the gym I get along with, like a couple of dudes. I don't really hang out with them like that, but if y'all follow me on Insta, the two dudes I worked out with the other day, um, these two kids from my school really have nothing in common. They're two bodybuilders, and we all just love to work out. So I know I could definitely hang out with them dudes, have a good ass conversation, have a good ass night if we wanted to. You know what I'm trying to say? So definitely, I wouldn't ever close myself off from making new friendships, because I feel like humans are social creatures. So we need to go out and socialize and have friends. That's just what we do. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have any friends left, but I just stick to females. Yeah, I would just go find new friends, bro. It's never the end of the world. Somebody leaves. Always want to find new friends. Keep yourself out for social proof. All this, that, and the other. Chris, what you got on that, bro?
Yeah, the solution should never just be to just stick to females, because people always gonna come and go out of your life. So let's say hypothetically, my homeboys, they just up and decided they ain't want to mess with me no more. Yeah, it would suck, but just being a man and living the life of a man, I will naturally develop more male friends. Because what are things I do? I go to the gym, hella men at the gym. I love to play basketball, hella men. I'm playing basketball with other men. You know what I'm saying? I like to go out. I like to hang. Sometimes I just go to Buffalo Wild Wings or like a bar type restaurant and chill. It's other men in the vicinity. You go on naturally be around other men every now and then if you live in a man's life. So you go on find some other male friends, unless you don't really live a life outside of your crib. You know what I'm saying? Or you intentionally stay away from men, which is kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I actually had a Patreon member like 2 weeks ago who he sent me this long ass like essay, essentially saying that he went through an embarrassing moment with one of his homeboys in front of some chicks, right? Basically, he went on a double date with a dime piece he had and his homeboy girl. And his homeboy was embarrassing him at the table, like in front of the chicks. And so after that, he was he couldn't trust he didn't trust men anymore. He felt like when he was around men, they will automatically start making fun of him or making a fool out of him or whatever the case is. And I had to tell him, like, I understand the problem you went through, but every man is not the same. First of all, that wasn't a man. A man is not gonna get a kick out of embarrassing his homeboy,
Yeah, that's beta behavior.
embarrassing anybody, especially in front of some women. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you uplifting your homeboys when the chicks is around. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, that wasn't a real man. That was just some dude who you thought was a friend. When you get some real male friends, some real men friends, you'll meet them in places you organically go to, and it's going to be organic friendships, and they're not going to cross you. They're not going to break your trust. They're not going to be trying to embarrass you. They're going to be trying to uplift you, help you grow, and there's going to be mutual benefits. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's beta behavior. If somebody's trying to embarrass you in front of girls, so definitely just brush that off and always try to find new friends. Like I play football, I mean the gym, so I would definitely find other dudes that I would click with. Just don't know how to drop the first vid. You just got to go out and do it, bro. Like one day I was thinking about making a YouTube channel. I'm like, oh fuck it, we just got to go do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like when you start a channel, a lot of the times you gonna think of it in a much more complicated way than it end up. You know what I'm saying? When I first started YouTube, I was thinking like it's got to look this way. My videos got to look that way. My thumbnails got to look this way. I got to talk like this. But as time went on, I cared less and less about what I thought had to be done. And I was just going with the flow of what I like to do and what was working. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, once you get the ball rolling, you'll realize that it don't have to be as complicated and as pretty and as flashy as you think it might be. Like CG said, you just got to, go down there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, exactly.
develop that first product that you like and just drop it. You know what I'm
Just go
saying?
out and do it. Yeah. Like I remember my first video was me sitting on my porch, and I'm like, fuck it, let me just start spitting. And then as you get better with it, you get more charismatic and you get better with it. Like I remember before in a lot of my videos, I'd be like a deer in
Yeah.
headlights. Now I can just go on here and just spit. So you get more charismatic. You know what I'm saying? You know who you're talking to, so now you know like what the people want to hear. All that shit. Finding fulfillment matters. Exactly. Blackslimshady, that's the boy. I asked this dude how he was getting females. Next day, he told everyone I couldn't get females for the rest of the year. I had to let me put you on with a female, but he was being malicious. So he was trying to clown you. Yeah, like you don't want to deal with dudes like that. Like he should be trying to uplift you. Be like, yo, let me put you on with so and so. You feel me? Like I do that to all my boys. So definitely that's beta behavior.
Yeah, bro. Like the only time it might be okay, to maybe roast your mans in front of some chicks is if you know that y'all can go back and forth and it'll just be some laughs. Like me and my homies, we might be with some chicks and yeah, we might throw jabs at each other in front of the chicks, but it's only because we know it's all in fun. We being funny, so everybody laughing, and we going back and forth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
I would never just talk negatively about my homie and I know like he not gonna say nothing back, or he's not even there to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
any dude that's trying to embarrass you in front of anybody, but especially women, is a ham. I mean, in Detroit, that's what
Exactly.
we would call a ham. You know what I'm saying?
Like last night, my boys, right? So I wear like the Playboy clothes and shit. The brand, I really like the brand. And me and my boys, because we was talking about how when we was at the mall earlier, and I was like, yo, like I was like getting a small shirt because bro, like I fit in a small or medium, and they're like, nah, bro, you gotta get a large. Like you're way too big for that. I'm like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Like Playboy runs big. I know because I have every fucking shirt in the brand. And then they're like, so then we're out at the party, right? And I had I was changing, right? Because I just got out the shower and like the people started to come. So I took off my wear around shirt and I put on like my fly shirt for the night. And then they was like, when the girls got there, it was like, damn, this nigga car wearing extra small, like just clowning around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shut up, lanky ass bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like that's just, you know what I'm trying to say, shooting the shit, just having a good time, bro. Everybody laughing, I'm laughing. I'm like, you know, I do like my John's a little tight, hugging the arms and shit. Like it's all in good fun, bro. You feel me? So definitely want to do it like that. At that point, dealt with him at arm's length, as you should, bro. As you should. Dirty gaming. I'm actually gonna drop a video on this later this week. I have so many stories, bro. Especially now that I started to come up, like people start to the word around the state. People know who I am now more than so before. And there's so many people that I thought used to be boys talking shit about me. Like this kid I lent money to in high school. I used to drive him everywhere. He hits up girls I talk to. He's like, CG's a piece of shit. CG's this, CG's that. I actually said that in one of my videos too. So I had a party at my crib, had some girls over, whatever. I wasn't really drinking that night. And the girls came and they were drunk and they spilled liquor on my floor. So I kicked them out. I was like, yo, get out. And they were like, huh. And then after the bitches texted me, I like how you yelled at me all this, that, and the other. And so then he hits her up, right? Thinking this kid's my boy. And he hits her up and he's like, yo, I'm sorry CG did that to you. Like I was going to do something about it, but it's his crib and I don't want drama. All this, that, and the other. And then I just cut the dude off and stopped talking to him. Like he starts up in all my stories, asking what the moves is, all this, that, and the other. But he only asked what the moves is like when there was girls around. And I think this is me personally, I think he was talking to one of the chicks because he would always pop up out the cut out of nowhere that I would be with. And I didn't really know about it. So they had like a secret thing behind my back because bitches are scandalous like that. And he wasn't really my boy to begin with. But another day we're at the beach. And I kind of felt weird vibes around him because he would always hit me up when the chicks are around. Because I hit him up to chill one day because I was right near his crib. So I was like, yo, bro, like, let's go get some food, all this, that, and the other. And he always hits me up, yo, CG, let's chill, let's get together. And I FaceTime him. I'm like, yo, what you doing, bro? He's like, I'm home. And then I was like, yo, you trying to link? He's like, nah, bro, like I gotta do this. Like, mad attitude with it, bro. Like, just like mad mean about it. And I was like, all right, bro, whatever. So I was right near his crib. I ended up getting food. I think I got a sandwich that day. Came home and everything was chilling. But I was like, yo, why are you acting funny like that? You know what I'm saying? So then that was on like a Wednesday. That Saturday, we're all at the beach. He pops up out the car out with this girl that we was all with at the beach, like me and my boys went with these chicks. And he come over like trying to clown me low key, like just, you know what I'm trying to say? And I didn't even realize it until I started really getting into this shit. And I'm like, all right, now I see what he was trying to do. Because then he'd hit up the girls that I would be talking to and be like, yo, CG's a piece of shit. You still talk to him with like mad question marks, like just being beta, bro, like mad soft. Like, and honestly, bro, like if somebody's doing something you don't like, back to how I kick the girls, like why would you not want to say something to me? You feel what I'm saying? Like regardless if I'm at their crib, I could be in the fucking White House at the Taj Mahal. If somebody's doing something I don't like, I'm gonna check them on it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I feel like if somebody's going against your principles, you check them on it. Like why would you not? So I feel like that's just soft. And I was like, yo, fuck this dude, bro. And it's funny because his ex be in my DMs and shit. Like it's just funny. But what you got,
Yeah,
Chris?
dirty game, dirty macking, as we call it, is real. Now, fortunately, I've been extremely blessed to have never had to deal with this yet. I say yet only because I feel like every man go through some kind of troubles with some dude trying to dirty mac. But I've heard some stories. You know what I'm saying? I've heard some wild stories, bro. Like
I got a lot of them.
it be dudes like a guy might have a girlfriend and the girlfriend might be, quote unquote friends with another dude who really just trying to smash, but he trying to take that friend route. The friend asking, hey, I know my boy don't be hitting it right. Like, like crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, I've
I'm like,
seen that shit too.
it's really dudes out here that like think that's gonna get them somewhere though. Like they think they're gonna get some panties off that.
Yeah,
They think the girl gonna drop dude for you
exactly.
when really you just look stupid all around. Like
Exactly.
dirty
But
macking is real.
Like, so them girls were laughing at that dude. Like, they're straight up, like, she's clowning him because she showed me the screenshots, and she screenshotted. She didn't give a fuck. And she's like, why didn't you say anything then? Like, testing his manhood, you know what I'm trying to say? That makes them look stupid. That makes him look stupid because he tries to act like he's this tough dude. Like, in the city, right? These two people just got shot. One of them was my old roommate, actually. He's in critical, but I think he's gonna make a full recovery. But one of the dudes he was with, like, got killed. So, like, the state was, like, in, like, shock, you know what I'm trying to say? Because he's 20 years old getting killed, 19 years old. And he's over here posting on Snapchat, all the types of shit. Y'all need to. I'll protect my homies till the day I die. I'm for the gang. Like, I got the squad. Like, just trying to put on a facade that he's some tough dude. All this that, and the other. And when I got ran up on when I was in the city at a party, he left. Like, that ass. Like, my boys were like, "Yo, that's burnt," because they went running in to go get me. And he said, dude hopped on the phone and just skirted, like, left us there. And he was our driver for the night too. So we ended up having to get rides home from this chick, which was fine. Like, the point being is that he tries to put on a facade that he's so tough, all this that, and the other. And as soon as shit pops off, he skirts. And then on top of that, he's bad mouthing me to girls behind my back, saying he would have done this, that, and to me if it wasn't at my crib. Like, you don't want to be around a dude like that, bro. That's just feminine and that's soft. You know, like, dude's so soft. Like, there's another dude, right? Man, funny. So I fucked his ex, right? And I knew him from high school. Like, I knew the kid, but I wasn't cool with him. His ex is strapped, bro. She's bad. So she sees the location that she's at my crib. Actually, I think she was trying to fuck with him, make him jealous. Because in my room, y'all haven't even seen it, but I have like a mirror, and I have Carl Green, like, all, like, because when you go on an official visit for football, Chris, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. They give you like a name tag with like your jersey and like your name and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
So So I have all them like hung up on my room, like my old playbook from my old school and my jersey. So she took a picture in the mirror with her friends looking bad, and like all my things on it, and he blew up on her saying, "Oh, you're talking to him? He's an asshole. He's light skinned. He's this. He got the long hair. He's a fuck boy." Like, all this out and the other, and like, it was just so funny. He's like, his dick's little, I heard, like, just trying to clown me, bro. And she's up in my stairs getting smacked on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, them dudes with dirty game, it looks stupid, but like, some dudes, like, they think that that's gonna get them anywhere. You know what I'm trying to say? When really they just look stupid. I feel like that's just because they're insecure with themselves, so they want to put another dude down that's getting the chick that they want. You feel what I'm saying? Chris, you got anything, bro?
Oh no, I was just looking at Jimmy Bob got a question about hair, losing hair.
Oh, definitely. How would y'all deal with being 20 and losing hair? And when it's low, it looks good, but if I let it grow after a week or two, you can tell I'm losing hair, and it really messes up my confidence. It makes me not want to leave the crib. Honestly, bro, you got to be comfortable with your appearance. You got to do what works for you. So basically, what I would do, like, I don't know, that's tough, because if I lost my hair, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be out of commission for about a month or two, like, get back together. But on a serious note, what I would do is, you got to find what looks for you. You got to be comfortable doing you. So let's say you are like losing hair or whatever. Go to the gym, make yourself feel good, make yourself look good, so you know you're looking good regardless. Like AMS, bro. Remember, he was saying he went bald at like 20 something, and like late 20s. So he just went bald and just grew out the beard, and now that's his look. So just because you're bald don't mean you're ugly. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to find what looks for you. Like, find your look. Like me, when I go out, like, I'll find my look. I know I'm gonna wear a tight shirt, a V-neck, a chain, some jeans, some Jordans, some Yeezys, whatever. Find my look. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta find your look. So if you balding, accept it. Don't beat yourself up about it. That's nature's course that it wants for you. That's the universe's course that it wants for you. Just be confident in yourself and do things to make yourself look better. Make sure your skin's on point. Make sure your facial hair is on point. Make sure your eyebrows look good. Make sure your teeth look good. Make sure your body looks good. You feel what I'm saying? So be confident around it. You know what I'm trying to say? Be comfortable with yourself. Be happy with yourself, because you know deep down that you are beautiful, that you're sexy, that you're smooth, and that somebody will find you attractive regardless. You know what I'm trying to say? I could go out right now in my sweatpants and a hoodie and feeling comfortable walking up to a chick if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But Chris, take it off. You just need to be comfortable with yourself.
For me, the first thing I would say is, just, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you actually taking care of your hair. And if you not, start figuring out how to do it. You know, like me, I'm a 360 waver, so my hair requires a lot of maintenance. So a lot of guys come to me like asking about their hair, even if they're not waving. They just say, like, you know, my hair is the corners is getting patchy, or, you know, my hairline receding. I'm like, okay, what do you do with your hair? Oh, I wake up and I brush it for 2 minutes, and then I just go outside. Okay, what do you do at nighttime? I just go to bed. Okay, so you're not feeding your hair nothing. You're not putting no oils, no butters in your head and nothing. So if you're not doing so already, try some Jamaican black castor oil. Try some coconut oil, some jojoba oil, some shea butter. Try to take care of your hair if you're not doing so already, and see if it's still balding. Because sometimes that could just be the thing. Like your hair could just be malnourished, and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just fall out. You know what I'm saying? But if you are doing that and it's still falling out, like CG said, just accept it, bro. Like my dad went bald at like 23, you know what I'm saying, or 24. So I know if my genetics, like if that's a dominant trait, I might be going bald soon. And I've been cool with that because I can't wait to go bald. All I got to do is shave and dip out the house. I don't got to pay for no oil, no butter, no nothing. So, accept the fact that if you are just genuinely starting to go bald, shave it off, bro. Just shave it off. There's hella bald dudes out here. You know how many dudes out here that's bald, bro? There's so many
Yeah,
bald dudes. And
exactly.
I know some chicks might be, I don't want to mess with no bald dude. They make you look old. I know two bald dudes. They ain't my friends, but they my mans. One of them is a year older than me, and one of them is 2 years older than me. They both bald, 22 and 23, or 20, 21 and 22. And they pull ladies just fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some chicks don't like bald dudes. Hey, some chicks love bald dudes. You know what I'm saying? So it don't, just shave it off, bro. If it's
Exactly.
not gonna grow. If you just losing it, just shave it.
Like me, I put the coconut oil in my hair. I'm due for a twist out here pretty soon, but yeah, I do the coconut oil. I do the shea butter. I do all that because it helps your hair growing healthy. Like I know my shit's kind of messy because I just got the free form, but like it's my hair's healthy. Like somebody can grab my hair and it's soft. You know what I'm trying to say? It don't look. It's not dry. It's healthy. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, just want to take care of it. Chris, what you do, bro?
What do I do for waves? That
Yeah.
could be a whole live stream, bro. But basically, all you got to do for waves, man, it's simple, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of brushing. It's a lot of maintenance. You got to get your brushes right. You got to have your softies, your soft mediums, your medium hards, your hard brushes. You got to have your certain rows of brushes, your certain curves or flats of brushes. But feed your hair properly and drink enough water, stay hydrated, and nourish your hair properly. So Jamaican black castor oil, your coconut oil, shea butters, your leave-in conditioners. You know what I'm saying? When you washing your hair, don't use a wash that's got a lot of chemicals and sulfurs in them. You know what I'm saying? I use Shea Moisture shampoo right now. I'm using
Yeah,
a
me too.
Jamaican black castor oil and apple cider vinegar shampoo. I love it. It make my hair feel hella soft and luxurious. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of brushing, a lot of maintenance, a lot of combing, wearing a do-rag 24/7. Like my only video on my whole YouTube of me without a do-rag is when I was cutting my hair. Like I wear my do-rag like 23 hours a day, almost year round. You know what I'm saying? But just a lot of brushing, a lot of feeding, combing. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
Definitely. Um, how often do I wash my hair? I wash my hair every other, probably not every other day, probably like twice a week, just because for my type of hair, it's not healthy to wash every day. So like I do use the shea butter, the shea moisturizer shampoo, but I don't go like I usually go Wednesday. But if I'm like sweaty after a workout, like I'm not gonna leave it. You know what I'm trying to say? I'll clean, like obviously wash my hair if I have my hoodie up and I have a sweaty ass workout the whole time. But usually I wash my hair twice a week. I usually go before I go out on Friday, then maybe like Wednesday. You know what I'm trying to say? So like a Monday, Tuesday, wash Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then on the weekend, you know what I'm trying to say? If I have to, you know. Let me drop Chris's
Yeah.
channel right now. Because for me too, I felt like when I washed my hair every day or even every other day, it just it just got dry. You know what I'm trying to say? It got dry, mad, flaky. You know, so I definitely just wash it like every two. You feel what I'm saying? Not a lot of
My fucking my YouTube name always make me laugh because I made my YouTube when I was like 12. So it's
yeah.
Superman Awesome 11. Some goofy shit.
That's funny. A lot of fly dudes ball have that head and be happy. About to get my waves back. Yes, sir.
Man, it's so many fly ball dudes. Look at your Morris Chestnuts, yo T Diggs, yo yo Shacks, yo Kenny's, yo
AMS, bro.
goddamn. Yeah, like it's C Boogie, like it's so many fly ball dudes, bro. Like being bald is not nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
blackslimshady said, women love bald men, bro. Like women, we talking about women. Like some girls will deal with a bald dude, but women like bald men. You know what I'm saying? Women love some bald men, especially. And
Yeah.
you got to think back, like think about ancient warriors, bro. Whenever you see a picture of like an African warrior, what are they? Bald as hell, clean, just a dark skinned milk dud head. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a warrior looked like back then. You know what I'm saying? That's what warriors still look like. You know what I'm saying? Over there in Africa, they bald, clean shaven. So don't think being bald is like some sign of you losing your youth or something. Hella fly bald dudes.
Yeah, definitely. Like I remember when I had short hair, my hair was just way too big, so I grew my shit out, and I like my shit now. But like, what I'm trying to say, because that's just my look. You gotta find your look. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I have that messy, freeform, hawk type of look. You know what I'm saying? Like, but definitely gotta find your look. Supposed to wash it a few days apart. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna tell another story about the dirty gaming because I have so many of those, yo. So I remember in high school, right? I was always used to get chicks, but like it just I would like try to sell them a dream of like a relationship. So I told three of the chicks that I was messing with at the same time to pull up to this party. And I was just like clowning around with it with my boys and shit, right? And we're all geeked and shit, laughing at them because I would just bounce around from girl to girl, like making out with them, like just doing some crazy shit, wild. So then one of them, right, had these other two dudes at the party that I thought was my boys, like not my boys, but like kids I was cool with in high school. I would dap them up and shit when I seen them. So they see me go up because this other chick was like, "Yo, come to my car with me." So I go up to the car with her, right? I slip away. I'm like, "Yo, bro, set up." I told my boy Justin, I'm like, "Yo, set up a distraction." So he does some shit, and I just go up to the car with the chick real quick. And the two kids see me leave, so they hit up one of the other girls at the party. They were like, "Yo, did you see CG bounce off with so and so at the party?" She was like, "No, I didn't even notice." And then she called me at like 3 a.m, heated on FaceTime, and I'm with my boys and shit, like muting the phone, like putting it up like that, laughing. I'm like, "Yo, what do I say? What do I say?" She's like, "Nah, like so and so told me like all this, that, and the other." But like my point being is that they threw me under the bus to try to, and she ended up telling me that the kids were trying to get, well, one of them was trying to get with her, so they tried to sabotage me and my mission to try to get with her. You know what I'm trying to say? Make them look better, like the white knight, like the hero, to try to get with it. And they're like, "Oh, I know he doesn't even hit it that good," like just saying some crazy shit, bro. That's what the other kid said too in the summer. Like, yeah, do think because I'm a little shorter that I don't be laying it down. Like, come on now.
Yeah, like you said you were 5'9".
Yeah,
Yeah, 5'9". Like I know that's like considered short sometimes, but 5'9" is average height. Like
yeah,
most of my homies is 5'8", 5'9",
yeah,
5'7". I got a few homies that's 5'6", 5'4". Like I'm 5'11", so like I'm like right in between. And I got homies that's 6'3", 6'4", who they got a lot cheating steal they way in to get some draws. So dudes be overreacting with that hype piece. But
yeah.
I want your opinion on something real quick, bro.
Got you.
So I made a video like 2 hours ago
Hmm.
on, because DJ Academics.
Yeah, yeah.
So he made a tweet talking about how even if you make a chick your girlfriend, you don't introduce her to new things that are a part of your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make a chick your girlfriend, but she can't afford to live a lifestyle you live, then you leave her where she is, but you still make her your girlfriend, right? And so I made a video. I made a video talking about how, as a man, if you take the proper steps and deliberation to decide to make a chick your girlfriend, right? Like she holds you down, she goes out of her way to make your life easier. Her part of her agenda is to benefit your agenda, right? You make her your girlfriend. As a man, you bring her into your lifestyle, right? That's what I believe.
Exactly.
So the discussion was because academics, he make money, right?
Yeah.
So he was saying that he rich, but he not buying a girl shit. If she can't buy her own stuff, he ain't buying her nothing. In my opinion, if I could take my girlfriend, if she's a part of my lifestyle now, she not about to be outside looking bummy and looking dusty, because that's a representation of me, right? That's what I believe.
Exactly.
If she gonna be just as fresh as me, if not a little bit fresher. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I'm outside looking clean and fresh, she gonna be out looking clean and fresh. And I'm groomed. If I'm groomed and I got haircuts and I got lined up beards, her hair gonna be done, her nails and her feet gonna be done, eyebrows, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's a lot of dudes in the comments, which I knew it was gonna happen, who say, oh, that's simping. You know, it's dudes out here who could pipe a chick for free and don't have to do anything. Or you know, a chick is not entitled to material things. It's just that she, you know, blah blah blah. And what I'm saying is that she's not entitled to nothing. You know, you piped her out for free for months. But when you introduced her into your life as your girlfriend, you introduce her into your lifestyle. So if you can afford certain things she can't, you enhance her
Exactly.
so that she can match you. But like,
Exactly.
what's your opinion on it?
So
You know
I
what I'm saying?
feel like too is that dudes first things first offer if dudes take it to way too extreme, like anything that you do for a chick is simping, you know what I'm trying to say? Well, like nah, if you have that chick and she held you down, she benefited you, she benefits your program, that she holds you down, why would you not want to introduce her to a lifestyle? Why would you not want to have her come up with you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like I know it's gonna sound simpish, but your chick is low key your wingman. Like if y'all, like Chris said, if y'all looking fly, y'all go out looking fly together. You know what I'm trying to
She
say?
should be, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you make the right decision, she should be your wingman. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Like, but I feel like too is that like I don't know why he. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say I don't know why he's saying it because I feel like too like your chick should have her shit together. Like she should be able to pay for herself. But at the same time, it's like you're not being a beta male provider just because you're helping your chick out. Because if you was in the same spot, you was down, would she help you out? And that's the type of chick you want. Like Chris said, you need to make the right decision because if she's helping you out when you're down, it should be vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, I don't think that he's. I mean, I feel what he's saying though, because like I said, the chick should have her shit together. She should, but dudes take it to way too extreme. Like anything you do for a chick is simping. Like I remember, like for my birthday, this chick got me some shit, and for her birthday, I'm gonna get her some shit just because the value was returned. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm not simping because I'm going out and I'm gonna buy her something smooth for her birthday. You know what I'm trying to say? That's just me being considerate. That's just me being a good person. That's just me like being grateful, showing that I'm grateful. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I think the thing with that is that a lot of guys just don't understand that dealing with women long term is an investment. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not just gonna stick around for no reason. Like if they putting in work, if they trying hard as hell to prove to you that they want to be with you and that they got love for you and they want to benefit you and help you and give value to you, you have to make investments into her as well. You know what I'm saying? And just because if I'm with a chick, she not about to be looking dusty and looking crummy. You know what I'm saying? When I go out in
Exactly.
public, I'm looking clean, I look fly, I'm presentable, I'm looking nice. I got on nice shoes, nice shirt, pants, hats, whatever. So let's just say she couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say she can't afford to look hella fly, but she puts in work for me. She's showing me that she, you know, she want to be around for the program. I'm gonna say, okay, if you my girlfriend, oh yeah, you gonna match my fly. So we gonna get you together. You know, you gonna have nice shoes. You gonna have nice shirts, nice pants. Just like pimps back in the day. You look at old pictures of pimps back in the day. They hoes was always dressed to perfection, just like they
Yeah.
were, because they would buy their hoes clothes. They would dress them. They would have them what to wear. They would have them driving nice cars, living in nice homes, in nice clothes with beautiful hair, because they a representation of you. Your woman is a representation of you as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted your opinion on that, because
No, definitely. Like I feel like dudes think that like everything, like I said, dudes take it to way too extreme, especially on the internet. Is that like you do anything for your beta male provider or this or that? And like my boys, they'll actually come around with me sometimes. Like if they see me out or some shit, they'll be like, "Oh, he's simping, he's a beta male provider." Like all the time in the group chat. Like I'll send a Snapchat because like me and my boys, we have this thing because we was at the casino, right? And we seen this dude at the thing and he was going like this, like pumping his fists, like yes, yes, and he was winning like thousands of dollars on the machine. So now whenever me and my boys, like, because we went to go get chicks that night too, this was like last year. And now every time we're with chicks, we be like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? We just send a picture in the group chat like that, just because like, it's just our thing we do. And, I'll be like, yo, but like, they'll be like, yo, you're simping all this time. And the other, I know they're joking, but there's a lot of people that they see you out holding hands with a chick. They see you out like doing this and the other sitting across the table from a chick, just to give some examples. Oh, you're simping. Oh, you're this. He's paying for the date. He's a beta male provider. Like, yeah, dudes can pump out and get the panties for free. But I feel like too, like I said, you want to have an experience. Not everything is a beta male provider. Not, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, dudes just take it to way too extremes.
yeah, dudes with no experience, they hear stuff and they don't know how to compute it to real life, compare and contrast. It's just like, oh, I hear if you buy a chick something when you shouldn't, then that's a beta male provider. Oh, I see dudes buying chick stuff, beta male, simping. Like,
Yeah.
that's the one thing. That's why I don't like using all that kind of language, because
Yeah.
guys guys misinterpret it. So blue pill, red pill, beta alpha, simping, pimping, like buying chick stuff, not buying chicks. I don't even,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
yeah,
And I feel like too is that like dudes like they like you said they don't have any experience with it, so they just like see you doing something, they like, oh my god, oh my god, look what he's doing. But I feel like too is that like you want to go out and have an experience, you want to not be cheap on dates, you want to go out and have a good time. If she's paying for something, you pay for some, alternate paying for the dates, you know what I'm trying to say. And like if she's investing, why not you invest too? It's a mutual thing. You feel what I'm saying?
exactly,
I was don't Chris, I want to get your opinion on something too, right? So
for sure.
So this chick, right, that I'm messing with right now. So she, the one, I remember I told you about the one that I don't even want to say. I don't even know if she, fuck it, bro. So she like came to visit me at school and shit and whatever, and she tried to hit me with the what are we, like all this and the other, right? So then I downplayed it. I'm like, yo, whatever. So then she texted me all this and the other, and then like she started kind of falling out. You know what I'm trying to say? Like started pulling back because she was texting me during the week, and I posted something on my story about like my shoulder on Snapchat, and she slid up, and I was kind of ducking her just because like after my birthday, she FaceTimed me, and it was just like I just felt a weird vibe from her. You know what I'm trying to say? So I kind of like just I ghosted her. I'm gonna be real. I just ghosted her. So then she texted me last night, and she's like, "Yo, are you good?" Because she seen me at the party, but I posted a Snapchat with like this other chick, and she texted me, "Are you good?" And then she's out here posting on Snapchat like with another dude, not like with but like at the party, like posted up with, like trying to get me jealous. And the nigga looks just like me too, which is mad funny. Light skinned dude, same haircut, everything. So I'm like, yo, that's just funny. What do you think? Like, you think she's trying to make me jealous because I did something? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, bro, man, chicks our age, bro, like that 18 to 24 range, they're they're very meticulous, but they're immature at the same time. So
Yeah,
they use the gift that God gave them in an immature way, because they not, they not grown in the head yet. So she's trying to figure out, oh, I'm gonna talk to a dude that looks just like CG, and I'm gonna make sure at this time I'm gonna get on Snapchat with him, so just to make sure that when CG lead a party and he go on Snapchat, he gonna see me. And it was 30 minutes ago that I was with that other dude, because he didn't give me the response I wanted to my question. Like they just do stuff like that.
yeah,
So you just got to understand. Well, I know you do understand, but just for people listening, like, you just got to understand, vast majority of young chicks are very immature, but they still have what God gave them. They still got, they can still do the mental gymnastics. So if they immature, they gonna go out their way to try to make you feel and think some kind of way. What I'm
yeah,
saying? But
because
when you know that, it don't even work. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, because I'm laughing and I'm like, oh, it's all right. So then I texted her. I'll read the text message. She goes, yo, Carla, you good? And then I texted her. I said, yeah, Night was a movie. And then she left me on red after that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not triggered. Like, she thinks I'm gonna watch her story and be like, oh my God, it looks like you had a fun night too. Like, I feel like that's the reaction she wants to get. You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. Could it probably it probably worked before on another dude. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
100%.
It definitely worked before on another dude. He saw her on a story with another guy, and he slid up. Oh, who was that?
Yeah, he
What's
flipped
his
out.
name? Yeah, all that.
Yeah,
So, chicks is gonna play their games until they hit a certain maturity point that a woman can hit, and then they just realize, like, you
yeah.
know, making this man jealous is pointless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like too, like I see that shit and I laugh at it. I'm like, that nigga looks just like me, but he ain't me. Like fucking, like what's it called? Like Tyga said, like that's cool, but he ain't like me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I just laugh at that shit like before I get triggered all this and other. But it's just funny to me now. I'm
Exactly.
like, all right, nigga look just like me. Probably play football. You know what I'm saying? Funny as fuck. Probably play corner too,
Exactly.
you know. You know what I'm saying?
I meant
Like
to ask you that, what position you played. I figured it was
corner.
corner though.
Yeah.
Corner.
Everybody say that. Everybody say I just like demean as like a corner. Everybody be saying
It
that.
is.
That's funny. That's
It
funny.
is. You kind of big to be a corner though. Like,
Yeah.
you 195.9. Like, you could be a strong safety.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
play
saying?
anywhere. I play anywhere in the defensive backfield. Like in high school, they had me at corner. At my old school, they had me at corner. But now they say they want me to have more freedom, be able to hit, fill the alley, and play the ball. Because I'm really fast and mobile for somebody that's like my weight. Like I don't look my weight. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm really fast and mobile. I got good hips and good speed. So I'm like for corner too. I'll play more like a cover two press man, get in the receiver's face, not let him off the line. You know what I'm trying to say? Come down, fill the alley, set the edge. That's really what they use me in the system. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that corner shit, that's an athletic ass position, bro. Like
yeah,
I got a lot of respect for corners because I was a running back and a linebacker. And at my school, we always had big ass running backs. Our running game was very north and south. It wasn't a lot of
yeah,
shifting and juking. It was a lot of trucking and strong offensive line. So, like I'm not that mobile laterally. Like I could truck through a dude, but I'm not about to be shifting dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like that was never me. I know corner, you gotta run backwards and you gotta have the hip mobility and you gotta be able to
yeah,
back step and stop on a dime. I'm like, yo, that shit's
yeah,
sweet.
yeah. The corner is the hardest position on the field because, like, think about it like this: a receiver know what he's doing, and I got to react to what he's doing. And if I get beat,
Exactly.
it's on me.
Backwards.
Exactly. And like if you get beat, it's on you. Like everybody gonna see, everybody gonna clown you. Like what I'm trying to say. So like people only notice like the bad things you do. Like I was gonna make a video. Y'all probably seen the Derrick Henry stiff arm on Josh Norman. That shit was foul. I'm not defending Josh Norman. You got to go low on somebody that big. What I'm trying to say is that Josh Norman was a shutdown corner a couple of years ago in the league. Like everybody forgets that. Like Josh Norman, I model my play style after physical corners like him, Jalen Ramsey. So I was actually going to make a video on this. Is that people only pay attention to the bad things you do. Like there was a meme of Josh Norman in college getting caught on the Derrick Henry one, the one of Odell stepping on him. But I'm like, yo, Josh Norman let up like 3 catches and a touchdown to Odell, and Odell is nice. And it was like 36 yards or something like that. Like people only pay attention to the bad things you did. And I can feel that from personal experience because in high school, we was playing this prep school from New York too. And some kid I was just bullshitting with him. He's like, yo, like, he's like, who'd you play from New York? And I was like, oh, I own a prep, a couple other schools. And he's like, yo, they beat y'all, right? And I was like, yeah. And then I ended up getting caught on and I blew a coverage like last play of the game and they ended up winning. Like we had them back at the 50. We're winning by 4. Stadium was loud, packed as fuck. And at my safety, I couldn't hear what he was saying. So I knew the play they was going to run. So we was in cover 2. Chris, you know cover 2, right? So I'm out there and I'm getting ready to jump the out because they ran the out route to the tight end and I went and I cracked him. Like earlier in the game, I cracked him twice, incomplete. So then I see the tight end coming out. The receiver that I was playing up runs like a 4-4, does a little hezzy step release. I'm thinking he's going to come block me and set the pick for the out. He ends up doing the hezzy release, goes right up the side. And I have to fucking squeeze the seam, squeeze the fade so my safety can get over and try to buy him some time. So I speed turned it, caught up to him because like I run a 4-5, the dude's running a 4-4. So I caught up to him. He caught it on me like backwards, like over my head. Like it was so bad. Like it looked so bad on camera and people was making memes about it. My teammate now said that I went viral in New York, like my senior year of high school. And I didn't even know it. And my point being is that saying that is like, yeah, I got viral. People clown me for losing the game, all this, that, and the other, because like that shit was on me, and I take 100% responsibility for it. But people also don't pay attention to the other receivers in the state that I locked down. And I really did lock that dude down the whole game. He had that one catch. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, dudes don't think of that. They think of everything that happens that people see, but they don't think of the consistent play that you have to put up as a corner, you know?
Yeah, and because people who don't understand sports in general, but especially football, when it comes to the defensive side of the ball don't get a lot of recognition unless something spectacular happens. So unless a linebacker smack a running back or he sack a QB, or unless a corner or a safety get an interception, they don't really notice because they not conscious of the game. So they don't notice the little things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you lock down a receiver on a fly, you lock him down on a fly and he don't catch it. You don't even tip it. You just keep him from catching it. A lot of people would just say, oh, he just missed the catch, as opposed to, oh, that corner locked him down on the whole route and he couldn't catch up to the play. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't peep little stuff like that. Or like, say the offense trying to run like 3 slant routes. You know what I'm saying? They got all the receivers on slants and they all missed the catch. People not gonna notice the linebackers what their job was, playing the zone through the slants. They just gonna notice, oh, the wide receiver didn't catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with the defensive side of the football. It's like it's a lot of underappreciation. Same with the offensive line.
Exactly. Yeah, like people only pay attention to the bad things you do and not the consistent play that you have because they don't understand the sport. Like my coaches was telling me, they're like, yo, like you did a good job covering him. He's like, if you didn't blow the coverage, you would have been right there. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it looked bad because you have to squeeze the coverage on cover two. So I broke on the out and I seen him running. I said, fuck. So I speed turned it like that, try to catch up to him. Like it was just a perfect because I'm still running. He stopped for the ball and said like that, like right behind me. Like it looked worse than it was. But like, you know what I'm saying? That made me a better player because now I know to watch the ball and track it so I can get an arm up or do something rather than just focusing on catching up to him the whole time. I use my eyes, you know, to get better from it. But it's definitely something I want to touch on. I was dumping so bad. I got this dude to tell a girl that I wanted to text me, and that this was a dude that was picking on me. So I already know what he told her. Now that I look back on it, that was me simping over a female that I couldn't get. At least you learn from it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Everybody learn. That's why I never make fun of dudes for simping. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of guys. I think you made a video on flight too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of guys made videos on flight reaction stuff, and like what he did was it was some BS. But like
Simple.
for me personally, like I don't make fun of dudes for simping because everybody go through it. You got to learn from it. Some dudes are not meant to learn
Exactly.
from it. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes are put on this earth to simp for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
I don't even make fun of dudes for simping. You go through it. Either you learn from it and get better, or you keep making mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
I used to make fun of dudes for simping, like on my channel. I'm sure y'all seen the Stop Simping video. It's got like 2,000 views. Like, and now that I watch those, I was like just childish back then. I was just starting my YouTube and like I'm talking to my boys. I'm like, yo, how do I go out and just get people to watch my shit? So if they're posting some shit and I'm talking about somebody, everybody wants a drama, especially in a small state. So everybody's gonna come look at it. But now that I have a following and I'm getting momentum, I don't have to do that anymore. So it was a way to put myself up, and like I regret doing it. Like I think about that shit all the time. Because one of the kids actually hit me up for a fitness for that was simping, hit me up for a fitness diet, and he's like, I'm helping him change his life around. Now I was like making fun of him in the video, and I just feel like I feel bad about it, and I apologize to him. I'm like, yo, bro, like it was just me being dumb. He's like, nah, it was funny. He's like, I learned from it. Like he was like, it was a slap in the face. It was a wake up call. So like at least he appreciates it, but I don't do it anymore just because like it's just like I'll clown around in my vids and be like, yeah, this, that, and the other. But like I'm trying to help the kid. You know what I'm trying to say? Like there's a difference between I feel like making fun of adding humor to the situation than just bullying the kid, being like, yo, you're a simp, you're a bitch, like all this, that, and the other. You know what I'm trying to say?
We got a good question from W Cham.
What do you think about girls that reject you and then try to get your attention after you move on? Bro, I had all that on my birthday. So this girl, right? She flaked on me OD. And she's strapped too. But she flaked on me OD and she texted me for my birthday, how you been, all this, that, and the other. And I just downplay it. I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like not ask her any questions back. Like I really don't care. Then let her chase. You know what I'm trying to say? That's really it. Because they see you getting better and they want to still act like they're a part of the team, or they just want to be a part of the team, but they don't want to take action on it because they don't really find you that attractive. They just want to keep you around for the attention. You feel what I'm saying? They want to keep you around just to say, oh my God, I can get his attention, but I really don't want to do anything with him. You feel me? Chris, take it off.
Yeah, there's various different reasons why a chick may do that, but most of the time it's because like you just finished off with, they just wanted your attention. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, if a chick reject you and then you move on later, or she notices that, you weren't really fazed by the rejection and she try to come back, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time she just wanted the satisfaction of you giving her validation, giving her attention, knowing that you liked her. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time when chicks do that, I don't even, pay attention to it. Now there's more rare occasions where a chick could be shy. You know what I'm saying? That's possible. Sometimes I've had that happen where a chick could be shy and you may approach her and you just an on point dude, and she just like she wasn't prepared. She's not prepared for them kind of interactions. So she'll off the cuff sabotage herself and reject you before she even thought about it, because she knew she was nervous and she knew she wasn't going to be able to interact with you in a calm manner. So she might reject you, and then say she got you on Instagram or whatever the case. She might hit you up later on, or she might see you later on and try to reintroduce herself to you, because in the moment when you approached her off the cuff, she wasn't ready. She started tripping. She got nervous, but she realized like, damn, he was cuter. He was fine. I really like him. I should go talk to him again. Or sometimes chicks, they will just, say your energy could be strong. Like I know for me, chicks have told me that my energy could be real strong sometimes. And so sometimes if I catch a chick, like when they not ready to be approached, like when chicks go to a party or they go to a club, they get nice and cute because they want to get approached. For me, say I approach a chick in the daytime, sometimes what happened is, especially on my college campus, they might reject me because they not, they not the cutest, they not the prettiest, they left the crib in the daytime in some sweatpants and a hoodie and a hat. You know what I'm saying? So they feeling insecure in the moment. They feeling insecure. They might hit me back later on, like, oh, I was tripping, or oh, something was on my mind, or, I was feeling some kind of way, but I know that I didn't really, give you a good first impression. So I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? That happens as well. But just know, most of the time they just want the satisfaction of knowing that you like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just want the attention. That's really what it comes down to for me. Like I don't even deal with chicks that rejected me before or anything like that, just because I'm not digging through the trash. I have options, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
facts.
definitely.
Yeah,
But yeah,
unless they point out that, in the moment, like they was thrown off because of, they were nervous or something. Don't go back to that. You know what I'm saying? If
yeah,
she rejected you, and just don't even think about it, just move on.
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Take rejection as a learning experience. You know what I'm trying to say? Like don't put all your eggs into one basket. Obviously keep your options open. And like two, getting rejected, like I feel like too, it's a lot with timing. Like you go up to her, she could be talking to some dude, her interest isn't there, she's not emotionally there. So you never really know what's going on with it. So don't ever take it personal. But usually she just wants your attention, just wants to say, because the girl that flaked on me, like obviously I know she don't want to hang out with me, but she'll keep hitting me up. She'll slide up on my stories. She just wants me to feed her the attention. You know what I'm trying to say? But she really ain't down for it. So just leave her be. You leave her be. You feel me? Don't even give her the time of day. Want to run the ball, but I was too big. One time I had some gloves. Why you were? That's fucked. Damn, bro. How can we set up dates using social media? Chris, take this one off first, bro.
That's funny because I've actually never done that. Like I've never slid in the chick DMs. I've never slid on the Snapchat. I've never used Tinder with the intentions of using it for a date. I used Tinder in the summer as an experiment because a subscriber asked me a question about it, but I've never set up a date off the phone, off the internet. I plan to do it one day. I think I just never, it just never came across to me as like something to do. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of guys who do it. One of my closest homeboys, he real good at sliding in DMs and stuff. And, you know, it could be pretty methodical, from the way I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's a lot of meticulous action. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the wrong person to ask that. But CG, I'm sure you probably got an answer.
Yeah, I can take that off right now. Hold on, let me pull up my Instagram real quick. I actually slid in this chick's DM. I'd be sliding in DMs, but I don't go like all their pictures and do all that sim shit. Nah, like I would never slide up with hard eyes because you don't want to give her that free validation. Every other dude, her 3,000 followers, every other dude signing up giving her hard eyes, all this that and the other. She'll double tap the message and that'll be it. I'll say something that'll pique her brain. I'll say something that like this girl, right? She went and liked all my pictures, strapped to gym chick, two of them actually. So I'll tell you the first one. She went and liked a couple of my pictures. So I waited for her to post a not waited, but like I seen that she posted a story. So she posted the story, and I slid up and I said, like, where's that spot at? Because she posted a picture when she was on the hike. So I said, where's that spot at? And like she's breaking her back in the picture, trying to stick it out. And I'm like, where's the spot at? Not even caring about her. So to her, she's thinking, oh, what the hell? He didn't slide in my DM trying to validate all this and the other. So that's basically how I did it. And I got her number, got her on Snapchat, and now we're gonna arrange something. I'm like, yo, we should definitely go to that spot sometime. And she's like, yeah, I'm trying to say different approach to it. And then this other chick, I still don't want to open the message. DMs is popping right now, you know what I'm saying? But she posted some shit at the gym, at my gym, and she went and liked a couple of my pictures. So what I did, she posted a story. I slid up and I was like, it was something with like the Herbalife thing. And I was like, oh, I do Herbalife. Like, and I see you go to the edge and work. I don't even follow her back actually. But I was like, I see you go to the edge and work. That's my gym. So she was like, oh my God, yeah. And I was like, yo, we should definitely get a workout in sometime. Take my number. That's that. Set it up. You know what I'm trying to say? But don't go in sliding up with hard eyes and doing all that sim shit. Because every other dude's doing that. You feel me? So that's how
Yeah,
I would
I
do
would
it.
say if you gonna slide on social media, make it direct. Don't try to be subliminal, liking pics and leaving comments. And another thing I will say, I'm sure CG got experience with this. If you are that dude, when chicks are really attracted to the way you look, or if you go to a college campus, girls hear about you, or you've talked to some chicks, but nothing, you didn't try to make nothing happen. On your Instagram or Snapchat stories, chicks will slide up if they really want to hang out with you. Like just was it 3 weeks ago? I like haunted houses. So all I did on my Instagram story, it wasn't no method or nothing. I just put on my Instagram story, it's haunted house season. That's all I did. And like 4 different chicks slid up, and said whatever they wanted to say. I never been, or I don't like scary stuff, or why you like scary stuff? They say stuff like that. I ended up taking one of the chicks to a haunted house just off that. Or on my Instagram, I post on my stories, I post a lot of movies I like watching because I watch a lot of scary movies, or I like going to restaurants. So I might post a restaurant and be like, this is where I'm going this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Chick might slide up. I ain't never been there. I want to go there. Or they might just slide up and be, let me take you there, stuff like that. Let's watch that movie together. Like I hate saying it because it sounds braggadocious, but every time I've gotten a date off social media is because a chick slid on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't slide up on stories, but like on Snapchat, like girls will slide up on my stories and they'll say something like, we should hang out soon, all this and the other, because they just really, really attracted to you. So they'll slide up and they'll say some shit. Like some of them will be crazy. Like some of them will be too dirty for me to even entertain. Like I remember this one chick was like, I posted a Snapchat of me like glowing in the sun, and she was like, your face is a seat with like hard eyes. And I'm like, yo, this bitch is ruthless, bro. Like this bitch is ruthless. Like, so I didn't really entertain that because I feel like she's too easy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah,
like no respect. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like that's a little turn off for me. Like she was cute, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you, who else you doing that to? Yeah, like who else you doing that to? You know what I'm saying? But like if a chick slides up and she's like, we should hang out soon. Like, I remember too, I posted something on my private Snapchat and it was like, ask your friends what your type is. And so people slid up and they were saying all types of funny shit. And then this one girl was like, she's like, me and all of a sudden the other like trying to shoot her shot. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit like that, And then one of them was like me, but you're not ready for that conversation. Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny too. And like Chris said too, like I'll be out and a chick will slide up and say, not all the time. Like it doesn't happen all the time. Like not everything I post, but like once in a while, like a chick will slide up and be like, oh my God, like, I never went there. I never been there. We should go there. Like this and other, just shooting the shot. Y'all already know what it is.
Why you ain't invite me?
Yeah, no invite with the question mark. Yeah, that should be funny. That should be funny.
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings last night watching us play Wisconsin. I put the little geotag Buffalo Wild Wings chicks line up. Well, I ain't getting no invite. Why you there without me? Who you there with? Like just, and when you're very appealing personality and looks wise, chicks will go out their way and do stuff like that. Because
exactly.
It takes a lot for a chick to shoot her shot. Because as men, we go out and hunt. We get what we want. Women don't do that, so they really gotta want to do something with it. Do something like that. So, if you get to that point, if you were destined to get to that point and you get there, chicks will show their ass and they'll slide up and they'll text you, send you DMs and all that.
Like or they'll like your pictures too and they let you DM, you know what I'm trying to say? But another thing too is like when I hurt my shoulder, like chicks will slide up, oh my God, are you okay? Like, do you need anything? Like shit, this is just funny, bro. It'd be funny. Cause you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy too, because like I feel like it'd be, Chris, this is just from my experience, it'd be like the black and like the light skin and the Spanish girls that'll slide up and try to like link. But the white girls will take a different approach. They'll be like, oh my God, I never went there. Oh my God, we should hang out. Like we should do this and that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, feel like more indirect approach. You feel what I'm saying? Do you need anything? Like, it's just funny to see like the different demographics of it,
Hell yeah.
What's good, Justin? Well, salute to you, bro. I'm celibate till I get my bag. I mean, I feel that, bro, but you don't want to go extreme with it. You know what I'm trying to say? If you want, because obviously we're all women. We all want ass. So if you want ass, bro, go out and get it. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't cut yourself off from opportunities just because you're chasing the bag, you feel? But I feel like definitely I feel you because you're focused. You're retaining your energy. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your seed. So I definitely feel that. But I'm saying don't use celibacy as an excuse because like I said, dudes take it to an extreme on the internet. So don't use that as an
Yeah.
excuse just to not talk to women. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I made a whole video about that like maybe a month ago. Like if that's what you really want to do, do you. I would never discourage you from doing what you want to do. But you know, getting women and getting your bag shouldn't combat each other. If you know how to manage your time and manage your attention, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you get carried away with the chicks and you need to just not talk to no chicks at all to get your bag, then you do that. But like for me, I don't, I can get women and get to the bag at the same time because I know how to balance
Yeah,
the
me
two.
too.
For me, when I go through bouts of quote unquote celibacy, it's usually on an accident 9 times out of 10. Like if it's been 4 weekends in a row where I just really had to sit and grind on something and I just didn't have time or think about hitting up no chicks, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when I go through random bouts of celibacy. But only a couple times have I actually done it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if that's you, do you, like I said. But just make sure that it's actually what you want to do and you not just saying that you celibate till you get the bag because you're not pulling no women. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yo, Chris, bro. So hear this, right? This is funny. It just happened. So this chick, right? Her roommate and her FaceTimed me the other day, and her roommate's bad. So and she was feeling me. She's like, "Oh my god, you're cute!" Like in front of her, you know what I'm saying? Like wow. So then she posted a picture and it was looking good. So I followed the girl, right? And then she slid into my DMs and she said, "Hey, what's up?" So fucking, I feel like they're trying to clown with the wink emoji. You think she's trying to clown because she's probably with the other girl I used to mess with, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I
I feel like they're trying to clown because they're goofy. What do you think I should do?
I would say just go for it, and the more
Yeah,
straightforward you are, either it's gonna show itself. So the more straightforward you are, if she joking, it's gonna expose itself, even if she
yeah,
trying to hide it. If she's
yeah,
serious and you being straightforward, then she gonna be down with the get down. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
exactly.
I
Because
know what you mean when you think they be playing because
yeah, right. Because they be trying to set me up and shit, trying to clown me. Because I remember I had that happen. Not like that, like nothing crazy. But I remember like they would try to get me to flirt just to fucking clown, and they'd all be in a group like, "Oh look, I got his ass." Like you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
I feel like they'd be like that, and because the other chick, right? So she was like saying that she wanted to come to my birthday party, but she was like, "There's gonna be other hoes there. I don't even want to pop out." So they didn't end up coming. And the roommate was like, "No, we should go. He's cute." Like all this, that, and the other. And then she just DM'd me and she liked one of my pictures. So I'm like, you know what? Is she playing? You know what I'm trying to say? You never know. But I'll weave through it. I'll let that DM sit overnight. I answer that bitch tomorrow.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it should be funny. I feel you. I need to take 3 to 4 months to really focus on my journey. I feel that like during football season next year, I'm probably not going to talk to nobody. Just lock in and focus, you know? Because when you locked in and focus,
Yeah.
nothing can stop you.
Yeah, like I said, if that's you, do you. Sometimes it's necessary. I've definitely done it a couple times. I just be saying, some dudes, they don't be getting no women in the first place. And then they be like, I'm celibate because I'm on my purpose. It's like, nah, bro, you just wasn't getting any women in the first place. But I definitely understand what you're saying, bro. CT Myers, I've
Yeah,
definitely done that a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely. Like,
Mm,
yeah, I feel that because one thing I was thinking about too, this morning actually, I was driving home after I dropped my boy off, and I'm thinking, yo, even though I'm on my mission, like I'm focused, like I'm doing the YouTube, I'm in the gym every day improving. But it's like most of the things I think about involve bitches, bro. And I'm like, why is that? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like, Chris, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it just runs throughout your mind. Like, it doesn't overconsume you, but you be thinking, like, damn, like, why is she doing this, that, and the other? You feel what I'm saying? So that's why,
yeah,
like, I'm like, I feel like that why you need to take a break during when, especially when you're on your purpose, you're really trying to get something done, just because that takes away from your energy. Like all the time and the energy that I spend throughout my day, like thinking about like pussy and shit, I could be thinking about football or working on my craft or something. But I do that in the time that I'm like focused on it, that I set aside for it. But like in my free time, like before this, I was like, damn, like what am I gonna do tomorrow night after I'm done working out and I'm done chilling with my family and shit? You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel you
hell yeah.
how dudes can get sidetracked, you know, and get consumed because instead of going to the gym, they'll go chill with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I feel you. Andrew
Andrew
Vega,
Vega, that's a good question. That's a good
that's it.
question.
Chris, take that one off first, but I want to see your answer.
So he says, do y'all be going out alone sometimes or always with some friends when dealing with night game? So for me, I go out alone more than I go out with people. And that's something that I learned from my dad. My dad is the kind of guy who like he has a lot of women in his life, and he only has like one or two guy friends, and they always busy. So when he don't feel like hanging with no chicks, he go out by himself, and he used to do that all the time. And when I was younger, I thought it was weird because I'm little, I'm a kid, like I don't like, why are you going out by yourself? But now I'm older, and I go out by myself all the time. Like I said, just yesterday, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings by myself and went just to watch the game and eat me some wings. You know what I'm saying? I go places by myself all the time. And in regards to, he says, dealing with night game, um, I mean, I don't like, is night game only at night, or does night game mean like the clubs and the parties and whatnot? Because if that's the case, I don't party or go to clubs or anything like that. That's just not my vibe. So, for me, running game at night is just talking to women. Like I don't, it's not like a thing. So, if I went to B Dubs and there was a fine chick or some fine chicks sitting at the bar, I'm gonna talk to the fine chicks just because I want to talk to some women. If the bartender is fine, I'm gonna just chop it up with the bartender because I like talking to women. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I'm out with my friends, I've never gone out with friends with the intentions of, like getting women. That's just never been how we roll. When I'm with the boys, it's like I'm with the boys because I wanted to be with the boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just chilling with each other. But, for me, when most 99% of the time, if I'm going out and I'm talking to women, I'm usually alone. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare I'll separate from my homies to go talk to some women. But that's just me. I know a lot of dudes do that all the time. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, one thing that I would do, that's actually a really good question, is that I just recently started going out alone. I'm trying to say, like I said, like Chris said, I'll go to the restaurant, chill, talk to people, make friends. You know what I'm saying? But I usually go out alone. Like I go to the mall alone. I'm alone, but I'm never lonely. I'm trying to say, I'm happy with my own company, my own space, my own thoughts. So like sometimes I'll go out alone to the mall, where if I need to get something, because I'm not going there to pick up chicks. I'm going there to have a good night, to enjoy the music, to enjoy the scenery, enjoy the food, and get what I need to get. And then along the way, if I meet somebody, and we'll have a good conversation. But I do go out. Usually when I go to a party or I go to a club, I'm either going with one other friend or we pull up deep. Like there's no in between. It's either I go with one or two other boys or we pull up deep. Not deep, but like probably like 4 or 5 of us. Like to me, that's deep. So you go, what I'm trying to say. And dealing with night game too, like when you go to the club or you go to the parties, I feel like the clubs is the easiest to get girls when you're with your boys, because y'all just can all go press up on them together and just start a conversation all at the same time. I'm trying to say, nobody's left out. But if you alone, I'm trying to say, it's got to be more in a dumbed down setting, like the mall, the grocery store. What I'm trying to say. So I feel like it depends the setting. But dealing with night game is game regardless. I would make the same approach that I would at night at the bar than I would during the day at the gym. You feel what I'm saying? But night game with the clubs and the parties, it definitely helps to have people, to have social proof, because like if you at a party or you at the club, just post it up there, like looking around like an asshole, I'm trying to say, like against the wall, girls aren't really going to fuck with that. But if they see you having a good time with your boys and you're not there to chase ass and you're not giving out that thirsty vibe, they'll definitely rock with you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and with night game, you have to be very socially calibrated. You understand? Because when chicks go out at night, they don't get cute for no reason. Don't listen to all that. Oh, I put on makeup for myself. Don't listen to that. They put on makeup and put on nice, beautiful dresses. They get nice, cute heels. They get their hair done nice. They doing that because they want dudes to talk to them. So if you're not socially calibrated, you got to think, if she a cold looking chick, it's 20, 30 dudes talking to her that night. So if you're not socially calibrated, if you know you don't stand out socially, you might as well just be minding your business. Because it's 20 other dudes that some talk to her, and if you don't stand out, then you just gonna be number 21. You understand? So make sure when you doing quote unquote night game, you socially calibrated, and don't be using your friends as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to, talk your talk, whether you by yourself or you 10 deep. You know what I'm saying? Don't, a lot of guys, they go out with friends because they, it's more comfortable when you with your friends. Say you walk up to a chick, you get rejected, you could go right back to your friend, say, damn, she wasn't feeling me. Y'all laughing, y'all, hey, it's part of the game. But when you by yourself, it could be a little bit more uncomfortable. You get rejected, it ain't nobody to go to. You just by yourself. So make sure that you comfortable approaching by yourself, so that when you with friends, you're not using them as a crutch. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you don't want to go there with the purpose of chasing ass. Like I already said, you want to go there to have a good time and not put out that thirsty energy. And then this shit'll come to you. Should I get
Yeah.
no woman? You never even look at my message. I'm average in looks. You don't want to say that, bro. You want to act like you're sexy, because when you think you're sexy, other people will think you're sexy. I know that might sound weird, but like you are. People look at you how you treat yourself and how you view yourself. Like me, I look at myself as a sexy, respectable ass nigga. I'm Chris. I'm sure you look at yourself the same way. So people will look at you like that way because that's the energy you command. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the respect you command. So you need to think of yourself, because you're all what you manifest. If you walk around thinking you ugly, people are going to treat you like you're ugly. So you need to not say you're average in looks and be like, yo, I'm beautiful to me. I'm sexy to me. I'm smooth to me. I'm fly to me. And then when you think about yourself like that, that energy will manifest itself outward. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I will say though is that, it's some guys that do, women don't think are attractive, but they have like God-given confidence. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes just have God-given confidence or God-given charisma. Most people not like that. You know what I'm saying? The reason that I think I'm sexy and the reason that I feel like I'm good looking is because not just because women tell me, but because I treat my body right. I eat right. I go to the gym. So I do look good objectively. You know what I'm saying? I keep myself groomed. I keep myself clean. You know what I'm saying? So I put on clothes that I'm comfortable in, that enhance my silhouette. I got my quote unquote what I call my uniform. There's reasons behind my mindset. I don't just wake up. Like for me, I'm not one of them God-given confidence kind of dudes. Like if I get up to 300 pounds and I'm musty every day, I'm not gonna be confident like I am now. That's just me. Some dudes can be. That's not me. So I'm confident because I treat myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? My feelings of myself is a manifestation of what I do to myself. You understand? So you might be average in looks. You know what I'm saying? You might be, but if you want to get yourself in the gym, start eating right, treating yourself right, getting yourself nice and groomed up. You can get yourself to a place where you take care of yourself so well. It's like I don't care what nobody say. I look good, and then like CG said, that energy's gonna radiate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Um, I don't dress that well. You definitely should invest in yourself, bro. You definitely should definitely want to go out and get some new drip, get some new clothes, because that shit like I said, you always got to be walking around looking fly, looking smooth. You know what I'm trying to say? Just because, and honestly too, like when you feel that you look fly, like you just have that certain swag. You got that certain, like I know when I wear my black Playboy shirt with the tight collar and the tight chain, I know I'm gonna get busy that night. And I go out and I got people looking at me when I go out and I wear a turtleneck with a couple of chains. I know I'm looking good and I feel good. And then people will treat you like that. So you definitely should invest in yourself. Definitely invest in drip. Don't go out and buy all types of crazy designer and drop all types of money that you don't have. But drop, like I could go out to Walmart and buy a pack of V-neck Tommy Hilfiger V-necks for $3 and look good as fuck in those, because like Chris said, it enhances your silhouette. So you gotta find clothes that are cheap and that fit you and that you look good in. You don't gotta go break the bank if you don't want to go buy designer, buy Jordans, but buy shit that you look good in. You feel what I'm saying? Invest in a nice pair of shoes, invest in a nice shirt, invest in nice pants, a nice belt. You feel me? Definitely, bro.
Exactly. The way you dress is all about your uniform. I call it. I got everybody. Everybody don't have a uniform, but I found my own uniform. You know what I'm saying? I've said many times on my channel, like back in the day. I mean, I used to be very into streetwear and like high end street fashion. So Bathing Ape, all the Supremes, the Stussies. I'm a retired sneakerhead, so I got over 50 pair of kicks, that I've had over the years. You know what I'm saying? Spending hella money on clothes that I liked, but they didn't make me look good. You know what I'm saying? They actually made me look a little worse. You know what I'm saying? Because I have on baggy ass graphic t-shirts, vintage tees that I paid, like $100 for, big as hell. You know, Billionaire Boys Club jeans that was $300, baggy as hell. But now I'm more mature. I'm older. I wear all black every day. If you look at my closet, everything is black. I have long sleeve, snug fitting black tees, short sleeve. I got V-necks, like CG rock the V-necks. I got black V-necks, black Adidas track pants, black jeans. I still got all my kicks. You know what I'm saying? So I always got on some nice kicks. I have a uniform. My uniform is all black or all black with a little bit of color. And I wear chains. I got an emerald ring. My Apple Watch band match my chains. I have my look. You know what I'm saying? So it take time, but Take time to, like CG said, invest in yourself. Figure out your look. Figure out what you look best in, what you feel best in, what you get the best response in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That uniform.
Definitely. Like for me too, is I don't really dip out of like the crazy color spectrum. Like the Chris, you know what was smooth that I thought of you on that I wore? Because I remember you posted the black and green with the green ring and the green shoes. Do you got the snakeskin 11s, the green snakeskin 11s, that slime green?
I don't, but I got a man's who does have them.
Bro, I got them too. I wore them last night and I put them on. I said, yo, that shit would look fire with that fit you posted. But like I was saying, is that I'm really not stingy when it comes to clothes, and I'm not stingy when it comes to shoes or colognes or chains, just because you want to look good. Like when I go out, like I said, I know that when I go rocking my tight Playboy shirt with the tight collar and chain, I'm gonna look good. And I don't really dip out the crazy color spectrum like red, blue, um, dark blue, navy blue, light blue. I rock a light blue. I rock a yellow because it's good with my skin. Black, white, shit like that, colors like that. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't need to go out like rocking all Supreme and shit like that. Like just find a thing that fits you. Like I got a pack of fucking the Tommy Hilfiger V-necks that I rock. And you know what I'm saying? Them shits is like $4 and I look good as fucking them. So you gotta find what fits you. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
TW Chris, you got anything else on that? I want to get to the next question.
Oh
TW
no, that
Chisholm,
was it.
salute to you, bro. Bro, I got a question. Have you ever had an ex that fucked around on you, but now years later, she's stepping out on her current like she did you, but she won't fuck you even though y'all are close? I never had that. Like I had exes that will break up with dudes and try to fuck with me again, but never straight up. But Chris, what you got on that, bro?
I've never had that happen, but I would say like get her out of your life, get her out of your mind, because if she messed around on you, right? She messed around with you, or she was messing around with you at one point, and now she has a man and she's still messing with other dudes, but she not messing with you. I would say take that as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously this is a messy chick who you really don't want to be messing with. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, take that as a blessing in disguise. 9 times out of 10, she gonna get caught up with some other dude, and then her boyfriend or whatever is, gonna try to fight or kill the other dude, and then he gonna probably beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all kind of mess that you're avoiding by her not wanting to mess with you anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely. You
so
don't
you said y'all are close. I would say,
cut
I
that
wouldn't
off.
even talk to her in my opinion, but if that's you, that's you. But just know
Like
you're avoiding a lot of problems.
like a chick like that is garbage. Like let's be straight up, she's garbage, and you don't want to be digging through the trash talking to your ex to begin with. And another thing too is she won't fuck you even though y'all are close. I was gonna say maybe you imprinted her because I know girls that could talk have a boyfriend right now, and I know they'll still fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I imprinted them. You know what I'm saying? But if she's not talking to you, she's just using you for the attention. You definitely should cut that out. She's a garbage chick, and she's just stepping out on her man's probably because she's insecure, whatever the case may be. So you don't want to mess with that, bro. That's garbage. That happened to me and it fucked my head up. I feel you, bro. Keep your head up. First for me too, bro. It fucked my head up. I pulled completely back after she wouldn't give me some again, huh? Trust me, it was a situation, but I wasn't gonna give her nothing. Exactly. That's how you want to word it. Don't invest too much in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, chick like that, the farthest you want to go is giving meat and leaving. You don't want to do nothing with that kind of chick. But in my opinion, I would say look at it as a blessing that she don't want to do nothing with you no more, because you're dodging a lot of problems that some other dudes are probably gonna have to deal with later on down the line.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, bro. I know that. Yeah, it's mad funny because this chick I'm imprinting right in high school, she FaceTimes me all the time, like all the time. And she's at school, like talking to me about other dudes, and I always check up like, yo, I really don't give a fuck. Like we can have our conversation, but you want to keep talking about all the niggas. I put my foot down, yo, that's that. We can go our separate ways. And she'd be like, oh no, like I miss you, all that, but she don't really know how to start conversation with me. So like she's never gonna stop fucking me. Like she's like it's mad funny. Like she'll never stop fucking with me. Like I can just tell who. Like we could not talk for months, years, and they'll see me and they'll melt. You feel what I'm saying? Like they'll just melt. So
Yeah,
it's a good power to have, you know. But Chris, one video that I like that you actually did was dudes that know they have that power over them and they use it for the wrong. And I was like that in high school, bro. So what you said was really, really good and insightful, and I really like that because I felt like everything you were saying because I used to be like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Just because I was hurting on the
yeah,
inside. So I wanted to go fuck around with a bunch of chicks just to make myself feel better, you know? Definitely not the way you want to go about shit.
yeah. When that imprint is a lot of power, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not like the definition of a sexual imprint, but just if you leave an impression on her that lasts a long time, that's a lot of power. And you want to use it for good. You know, I did a live stream on Sweetest Day, like Sweetest Day night. And I was saying on the live, you know, it's a lot of guys, well, not a lot. It's a handful of guys that had a good Sweetest Day because of me. You know what I'm saying? And the real ones that understand what I'm saying, you know, like it's chicks that still talk to me. They got boyfriends they've been with for 6 months or a year, and they still talking to me and deliberating with me about issues and stuff. Because of me, I'm using the power for good. So I don't want her to abuse her man and embarrass him. I want her to treat that man good. So it's a lot of dudes out here that had a good Sweetest Day because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to that. Fucking cheers to that, bro. But haha, I remember way back when Eddie Murphy talked in that stand up about if you ever make that. That's funny. He's low key right though, because nowadays dudes don't know how to lay it down, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, he talking about too young. I love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy used to drop game, disguised as comedy. Eddie Murphy used to drop game because that's 100% fact. You make her come right, she yours.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because is she, you know, she could be with a dude for years and he never made her bust one. You know what I'm saying? So if you can make a chick do that, you damn near got him in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of dudes don't know how to lay it down. Like, especially I feel like in college, the amount of girls I get when they niggas busting 5 minutes and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say, and like and like fucking with that, he's right. You got him. Like it's funny too, because after we hang out, they'll text me and I'll be like, all right, I got it. You feel me? But
oh yeah, I tell dudes all the time, if you lay down a pipe and she texting you right after or the next morning, the next day, you green. You know you got her. That's a green jumper on 2K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's funny. That is funny. Damn, we almost at 3 hours, bro. That's crazy. Because I came home and the Sunday night football game really didn't pique my interest tonight. So I was like, you know what? I'll go live on YouTube because I actually had mad fun doing this shit the other day, like with you and Red. It was only for a little while, but I definitely, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this shit in between classes just to go chop it up right now. But I'm gonna get rolling because it's almost 10 o'clock. I got shit to do. I want to go take a shower, meditate, stretch out, get ready for bed. So yo, appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me put Chris's channel in the link one more time. If y'all would definitely want to go check him out. That's big, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to go fix me some dinner.
Yeah, definitely. Why? What you about to have, bro?
Sweet potatoes, rice, chicken. Just got some chicken from the grocery store. I'm gonna probably hold it at that. Yeah.
Fire. I'm gonna have another cheat meal. I'm gonna have some cereal, get them carbs, the oat milk, meditate, stretch, go to sleep. So yo, appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely, Chris, we gotta chop it up again soon, bro. I'm gonna hit you too, because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I'll be having questions about the gym, because like Chris is like a big bro to me. You know what I'm saying? He relays like I'm not saying I bite you, obviously, but you relay stuff to me that I never learned about. Now I can go teach other people. You feel what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate you, bro. Always tuning in, always put me on game and shit. Always answering my questions when I need them. So salute to you, bro. Salute to everybody in here. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.